And there was one that I always like to catch Dave and say, no, this one can't be real. And they said, no, it's real.
Yeah, true.
So,
yeah. Just a lot of people don't know these things,
Yeah.
and it's not been verified, but,
right.
Right.
Makes sense.
A lot of things aren't verified.
No.
Anyway. All right. Nice work,
sense.
Dad.
With those fun facts.
Have a great day.
You
And
feel
then,
good with the fun facts. Go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And then when do you take off for Seattle? When are you leaving?
Here in the next hour or so, we're driving over.
Okay.
Pretty good. Should be a nice day for a drive.
Cruising over.
Okay. Well, have fun, and we'll cheer you on, and go Mariners.
Go Mariners. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
Live from the Numerica studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It's the Dave and Molly Show.
Yep. Feeling good,
And-
feeling strong?
Live on YouTube.
Look at her. She's doing her pose for TV.
Good morning. I'm just reminding people that you can see us.
Yep.
Maybe we need our announcer man to make new announcements
Yes,
for us.
maybe we do.
Maybe we need fresh
I
ones.
think you talk to him every
I
now and
see
then,
him.
don't
Yes,
you?
I do. Yes,
you
I
should
do.
say something to
I
him.
will. I will. Yes. Good morning.
Look at this. This is it's a brand new day, brand new week, and we will start this week in the month of March.
Yes.
By the end of this week, we'll be in April.
I think it's safe to say that we can say that we're done with you, March, and move along. Move along. I think we got out okay. We did have some snow. We had some iffy weather.
We
but
had everything.
all in all,
we
it was
had
okay.
65 degrees, and we also had snow in March.
In one day.
Yeah.
Yesterday was
Crazy.
almost like that. It was weird. Weird how it goes.
Got weird, didn't it?
Yes, it got weird. But
But man, what a weekend it was. It sure felt like a longer weekend than just the standard
Yes.
2-day weekend. Because remember, we started here Friday. We finished up, and then we had to head out to Northern Quest for our video shoot for the big giveaway. That's tomorrow night when we're giving away the Beamer.
Or was it 65,000? It was like
Correct.
a car or $65,000. Somebody's going to walk away with that tomorrow.
And I want to say this: we got out there and we were very efficient.
Yep.
I believe we did the whole thing in 2 takes.
Yep.
Which
Very
for us
professional.
is pretty good.
Have you seen it?
Yes. Oh
I
yeah.
saw it this morning. Yeah, it's cute. Cute,
Posted
It's
it up
us.
special.
It's us.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that tomorrow night. It'll be a late night tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But that was that was wonderful. I thought that went very well. And because we finished so quick, I had a golf round scheduled.
Right.
But I had some time, and so I thought, well, let me play some games.
Yeah.
And that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was a
sometimes it
terrible
is.
idea.
Sometimes it is a bad idea.
Jeez. But I was not going to let that get me down because
No.
it's like I just thought, well, I get to play my little game and then I'm going to head out for golf. So I had 2 golf rounds. I had one on Friday and then one yesterday. In both situations, I had plenty of time, but I pushed it to the limit. And I'm having to text my people on the way.
Yeah.
Coming in hot. Help me out. Coming in.
Anytime, though, you're at the casino before you have to be anywhere, I think there's always the chance that that text has to go out.
There's a risk.
Do you tell them where you've been, or do you just say, oh, running late, had to shoot a video, and it went, Molly and Ken kept messing it up. I'm on my way now.
It might have been something like that. Yeah. But here's the getting out to Qualton, I get out there and I was wearing different clothes.
Yeah.
And so I get out there and this is a 100% true story. I don't think there's any cameras that will back me up, but I changed my pants in the parking lot. I took my pants off and I put on shorts.
You did?
Right there in the parking lot. All for everybody to see. I was kind of
David is glory.
Yeah, so I kind of tucked away a little bit.
So, but it was cold.
It was all right.
It got nice, but remember when you came in, you were parked outside and you came in and you said, I don't know how this is going to go. We were even joking about getting you a pullover to wear.
Right.
But no, it warmed up.
Everything was fine. I wore shorts the whole time. More on that in a bit.
Okay.
But I finished all that. Then I had texted my friend Bill and I said, hey, I'm coming in super hot. He says, don't worry. I've got the cart. Just get here. Everything's fine. So I get there and I go into the clubhouse and they're about tea time behind because they said it got down to 21 degrees Thursday night into Friday. So they had a slight frost delay.
Right.
But by the time we played, it had caught up a little bit. And
I was wondering about that because
Yeah.
it was chilly Friday morning.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the sun was out. I was in shorts and short sleeves. I believe there's a photo to prove it too.
Sun was out, so
Sun's out, guns out.
that's right.
Yeah, that's my
Bring 'em
motto.
up, bring out the
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah. So, and it was just the two of us, but they paired us up with a couple of guys, young guys, Air Force guys.
Oh, cool.
Super nice guys. Well, one was from Florida, one was from Minnesota, and so we played with them. This the one kid could hit the ball a mile. So Qualchin golf course.
Not as much, but
So on the number one tee box, you're way up, and then you're hitting down. It's probably a 320-yard thing, whatever. Well, they're playing from the blues, and we all hit. There's one guy that hasn't hit. He hits from the blues. He hits into the group in front of us.
Oh, geez.
They are just off the green. That's how
Oh,
far
my
this kid hit the ball. It was insane.
Wow.
So then we get down there and we, he runs over to apologize,
Yeah.
and the group in front of us, more on them in a bit.
yes.
They said, "Oh, no problem. It was fun to watch. We couldn't believe it. We saw." We were like, "Where did that come from?" It's like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's on the tee box."
Yeah.
He hit it like 300 yards.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it was, it's thicker air. It's
Yeah.
not like summertime when things
right,
are going. So
right.
anyway, we had a
Wow.
great time. Just a very fun day. They were very nice guys. Then we get to the 18th hole, and we're waiting a little bit, and it's the group in front of us, the group that the one guy had hit into. They are going to be in our golf tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
two of the guys. They said, "Oh, we've already signed up for the golf tournament," and it's like, "Oh, they've been playing in front of us the whole time, and we never knew."
Well, I just pulled up our golf tournament
Yeah.
thing, and that's amazing.
They were great.
Great. Oh, good. Okay.
So that was super fun. And then our friend Stephanie was in town, and so
Oh.
we all met over at Brooke and Bill's after the round, and they pulled out a variety of meats and cheeses.
as one does.
And I was so the first 15 holes, I feel great, shorts and short sleeves. Well, then it did get cold, and by the time we finished, I was freezing.
yes.
And
Yes.
then got to their house. I was hungry and cold, and
They
then
wrapped you in a blanket and put meats and cheeses in
Yeah.
front of you with a little wine.
that's
Said,
all
"Here."
I needed. That
Yeah.
got me back to good. So
Nice.
that was great. It was super fun. It was
And because they're right there now too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have multiple places. Ken used to have multiple lake houses. Well, you just need multiple golf course landing places after your rounds.
There's a lot of territory in there with
Yeah.
with friends. So anyway, that was great. It was a very fun night. I knew I was tired. I slept for 10 and a half hours
Oh, geez.
Friday into Saturday.
Nice.
That got me back to good.
That is good. It's the cold, and more on that in a minute because we also experienced the cold.
Yeah.
We thought it was warm. It felt warm, and then the cold sets in, and it's very. It's called a cold headache. I get a cold headache. I don't.
I know. I get that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So then Saturday was kind of the obligation day. So I was sluggish all day, even though I'd slept so much. I was kind of very tired. But I forced myself, took Maui for a walk, got the yard work, filled the bin in one day, all day Saturday, and then watched exciting basketball action.
Oh yeah, what's going on with that? Who's in the Final Four?
Well, you've got UConn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we'll play the clip. It was an amazing finish.
Oh, okay.
They were 19 points down. They came back, and a freshman hit a 3-point shot with 1 second left to win the
Oh
game
my
for
God.
UConn. So
Wow.
UConn's going back to the Final Four. Michigan, Arizona, and Illinois.
Wow.
And then did you have Nebraska in there? What was the thing about Nebraska? What was your thoughts about Nebraska? Scott, I thought you made a big deal about Nebraska being in the Final Four.
You know
and
what?
Your bracket was
and I
very
had Duke, and I had the Gonzaga, and I had Iowa State. So, how did your parlay turn out, though? The one that you suggested we all do, the one that you brought to us, the one that we put our hard-earned money. We worked so hard, and then a man comes and says, "Here's my guarantee: sell your house, get your mortgage."
No, I never said that. But I did hit 2 parlays yesterday.
Well, what?
Boom.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
but the
And I
one,
got the tickets to prove it. Yeah.
I got a little ticket story for you in a minute. Yes, it's something
So,
great.
Anyway, enough about the basketball.
Oh, so you don't want to talk about
Well,
that.
I will.
Oh,
I will.
okay.
Of course, I feel fine about it. So, and then Sunday, I had an early start. And then my plan was, because it was a golf round scheduled. And I thought, I got everything done. Maybe I'll go out and make a couple of wagers.
Yeah.
And then play some cards for a bit before the golf round.
Okay.
So I do. Oh, and I did. I got gas and did all the little stuff. And so anyway, I get out there and it was one of those days where the cards were very, very good.
That's
and
nice.
the people at the table were teasing me. They said, "You're not going to make that golf round. You just call whoever you're playing with. You just call them. You tell them you're on a heater, and they'll understand." And I said, "No, this is." And I was playing with our friend John from here, John Fritz, and it was his. He's only played a couple rounds, way out of town. So that was his first round, and so it's like I can't. You can't bail on somebody like that.
No.
So anyway, same situation. I'm playing, and it's like I'm winning. I know. It's going to keep going.
I know.
And so I text him and I said, "Hey, I'm coming in hot. Just so you know, our tee time was at 2:24.
Yeah.
I pull into the Downriver neighborhood at 2:08.
I know. I saw you.
Coming in hot.
I had a dog and 2 children with me, and we were skipping, and I saw, who is this knucklehead?
It was crazy, and he was so great because he said, "On my way, I'm going in the back way," and that was the other thing.
Yeah.
So the people at the table were saying, "No, you're fine. You can make it. You go the back way. You can be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You can play a couple more. Stay a couple more." It's like, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. And then you gotta cash out.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a whole problem. You wait in line and you give them the tickets, and then it was a good day. So they want your ID and they want it's like, guys,
it was that kind of day. ID day.
Yes,
That's different.
Anyway, and so he says, "I've already paid for you. Just meet me at the tee box."
Yeah.
And so I park quickest spot I can find, and then I throw everything in my bag, and I'm chugging along, and I get there, and it's just the 2 of us. The other 2 people had bailed.
Because the weather, when you got there, was very sketchy. We had our umbrella. It was
sprinkling.
raining. Yes.
It was sprinkling a little bit when we started, and I was dressed appropriately. We were neither one of us were cold at any point. It was just, we dressed warm, and it was fine. We played a full round of golf in 3 hours and 5 minutes.
That is amazing.
It was fantastic.
That
so great,
is.
and we both had birdies. So everybody was happy.
That is very good. So it warmed up, though. It got nice. And I realized, but right when, because I was trying to remember when your tee time was, but I thought it was right around that 2:30 area. And it was cold, and it was blustery, and there was rain coming down. And I thought, this probably isn't going over well. But then clouds
The skies
parted.
cleared because they knew that we were playing. Yeah.
They wanted everything to be okay for you.
It was really great, and I love the pace of play. We were just
great.
just flying around, and we had a very, very good time. And then, but while we're playing, we are missing the Duke Connecticut game, and that was one of the legs of my parlay. I had Connecticut plus 5.5. Well, at halftime they're down by 15.
Right.
And at one time they're down by 19, and I was thinking, well, that's
so when
very
you
good.
say plus 5.5, that means they have to just lose by less than 5.5.
Correct. They don't even have to
They
win
can
the game.
lose, just not by.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that's dead.
I was thinking that. I thought, just make a comeback, make it, make it at least respectable. And then as the round is going on, we're both checking the phones. He's they're coming back, and it's close, and so we're hitting. We're running back to the cart, looking at our phones. Then his phone starts to blow up, and then my phone starts to blow up. because UConn ended up winning the game,
Right.
Not covering. They won the game outright. And I have some friends that are UConn people.
Oh,
Our
okay.
friends Rick and Sarah. They're
yes.
big UConn people, so they're
Oh,
going
boy.
crazy. His wife, John's wife, was watching the game. She says, "You'll never believe how this ended. It was crazy." So that was great. And,
Yeah.
And then finished the round in 3 hours. It was still light out. I had a very pleasant drive home.
That's pretty good. Because it took 2 hours and 20 minutes for us to play 9 holes at the little place in Liberty Lake. Because Chucklehead.
2.5 hours?
It
for
was
9
almost
holes?
2. Yes. We had 4 Chuckleheads in
Oh,
front of us who were drinking and smoking.
Chucklehead.
And they were just taking their sweet time.
Mm-hmm.
I swear they thought it was a PGA tournament. They were just, looking at the putts, and there's a lot of par 3s on that course, the
Right.
trail, whatever it's called. And so we're waiting, and I'm thinking, if you and 18 practice putts, like, dude, hit the ball. It's cold. You're drunk.
And is this Friday? What day is
Saturday.
it?
No, yes, Saturday. Yeah. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
Which it would have been an hour and 40 minutes. It was the way we were playing.
Yeah.
We're not.
Oh my God.
We're just Ken had a par.
Okay.
He had a good par.
Okay.
I had one bogey that I was very proud of, and a couple of double bogeys, and the rest we don't even pay attention to.
You just need a couple.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that's good. That's you didn't
It was
have
great.
chuckleheads in front of you.
It was really a good day.
Good.
It was just it was perfect.
And profitable. So now your parlays, are those in your pocket,
Both
ready
of
to
them
go?
yep. Haven't cashed them yet. I hit 2 of them. One was Michigan and the UConn with the points.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just a full Mariners bet. It was Mariners on the money line to win the game,
Yeah.
and then over 7.5 runs. So I'm listening
Pretty
to the
bold.
Mariner game. Yeah. So I'm listening to the Mariner game. It's 0-0 in the 6th inning.
Uh-oh.
And I need not only them to win,
Yeah.
but I need a lot of runs to score. And I'm thinking, oh, shoot. Well, at least I got one parlay. It's been a great weekend. I'm not going to worry. Then I get home. I turn on the TV. It's 7-0 Mariners. And it's like, oh, this is great. But I still need one more run. And I think, come on, Cleveland, just score a run. At least show up here,
Yeah.
because it's all the runs combined.
Oh,
It
okay, okay.
yeah. So they don't do anything, and then the Mariners get another run. So they win 8-0. Covered that. They win the game, and I get the over. So I have 2 tickets to cash.
That's pretty amazing.
Next time, maybe tomorrow, go out there, cash
Yeah.
them before our event.
Man.
So that was great. It was good. Everything was wonderful. And then I watched. I don't know if anybody watched 60 Minutes last night, but it was on, and I don't know what the first 2 stories were. I really wasn't paying attention. But the third story was they've never discovered this cave in Vietnam that is like it's underground. It's 65 stories underground, and it takes 3 days to get down there. Anyway, they've discovered this place. It's crazy, and they have
What's in
cameras
there?
down there. It's nothing. I mean, it's just like a little river running through it. They say the water started probably 2.5 million years ago, and it just
Wow.
has, because of the water, it just keeps breaking down and
Yeah.
turning this into a. It was fascinating, and Scott Pelley,
Yeah.
he's the guy who's.
Yeah. I like Scott Pelley.
Well, I normally don't like him,
Oh,
but
really?
on this story, I thought he was perfect. And he's an older guy. I don't
Yeah.
know how old he is, but he was the one doing it, and so he had to go down there, and he said they had to go 300 feet straight up. And he says, with my crew, I had some help, and he was super out of breath, and
Yeah.
because they're
Jeez.
inside of the earth.
Are there any creatures that live down there?
There was no creatures, although they had to go through a jungle to get to the entry point, and I guess the jungle has tigers and stuff. But they but they didn't show any tigers, but it was they're right in the jungle. It was crazy.
That would be something.
So anyway, I got sucked
Man.
into that. I thought I was just fascinated by it. I thought,
Yeah.
well, when do we have situations where part of the world has been undiscovered,
Right.
where no one has seen? Well, this is one of them.
That's
And it was
amazing.
crazy. And they had a crew of about 30. They had to go through 20 different rivers because there's no way to get there other than by foot. You
Right,
can't
right.
fly a helicopter in there. You can't do it. And then you're way down. And then there's stretches in there where they have to get through where you can literally only fit your body. Like you just have to go
Jeez.
through these rocks and then but it is a charted trail.
Yeah.
A guy discovered it like in 2009, and at the time he was the only person that had ever been there in the history of the world. And then now people are.
Do they take tours down there and stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's because you got to be in super good shape and know what you're doing, and they have people that have all the ropes and chains
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. So.
And you have to know how to avoid tigers.
And watch out for but that's even before you get down there. Is
Yeah.
the tigers. Watch out for tigers.
Man.
So anyway, watched
Jeez.
that and caught up. I did see the final, and maybe we'll play the clip of it later. But the final seconds of that Duke UConn game, which was absolutely amazing. You're down 19 points. It's the third biggest comeback in an Elite Eight game.
Oh, geez.
And then to be down by. They were down by 1 or down by 2 with 10 seconds to go, and they steal the ball. They, pass to a freshman who has not made a 3 in the whole season, and he throws it up, and it goes in. and I think the announcer even said he throws it up or something. It wasn't even, it was a shot, but it just was like, hey,
Kind of a Hail Mary.
It's a hope.
Yeah.
And it went in.
Man.
So. That's why that's why they call it March Madness.
It is mad, especially when Nebraska gets thrown out of there. I still think Nebraska did a good job. I think that I was on it, and I know you're going to say they're a 4 seed. They're supposed to do that. Blah blah blah.
Blah,
They
blah,
had
blah.
never won a tournament
Until
game
this
ever.
year. Yeah.
Until I started believing them. You ready for my new random pick of things that are going to happen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Friday we left here. I had to go out east to the Just Between Friends sale.
Right.
Did some live Facebooking, and I was on the phone on the way there, so it was nice and efficient, and I was getting stuff done. Then I get out to the casino, and after we were done shooting our little video,
Right.
you went off to gamble, and I took Ken Hopkins by the scruff of the neck, and I
that's
marched
right.
him right over to the
That's
sports
right.
book.
Yes.
And I said, "You, sir." So he said, "Why? We don't. I'm not sure." I said, "Do you have cash?" No. I said, "Well, then here's the ATM." So I'm walking him through the whole thing. And
Oh, my
remember,
gosh.
this is all new. He doesn't do this.
No.
He does
But
have
he
a
has
Camus
said for
card.
years, I need to put a bet on the Mariners.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Mariner. I got
Yeah.
to do this.
So
you forced him
I
to do
said,
that.
"You're going to put your money where you," and I have the funniest picture to prove it.
Okay.
So we go to the ATM, and I'm helping him work that too, because it's a little different there. There's fees, there's stuff, and he's looking at it, and he gets exactly his $100 out. And then it's a $3 fee, and he's contemplates. He said, "Yes, I will pay that." Okay. I'm like, okay, because you're not getting your money if you don't. So he takes his $100 and he wheels over, and there's a guy ready to take our order. And he puts his money up there, and he tells him, "I want the Mariners to win win the World Series.
Win the world, not get there. Just
Win.
They got to win it.
Win the World
Okay.
Series." And if they do, he'll get like $1,200 back or something, $1,000.
Okay.
So then I took a picture, got a snapshot of the guy. And then I said, I will put $20 on the Minnesota Twins to win the World Series. And the guy looked at me, and I said, he said, oh, like, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
And then he said, I will win like $2,500 if for $20,
Okay.
it's over $2,000 if they win the World Series. So
Okay.
I put my money where my mouth was. So then I wanted to gamble too, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I was like, "Okay, Ken, can you make your way out now? We've done what we needed to do. I've done my job here. We took video. We have proof of him with the guy and his ticket, then me with my ticket. And so we got a verification. So that was great. I was so glad he did it. So we'll see what happens.
So you got to hang on to that ticket.
Yeah, he put it in his special wallet. He said, "Now this is
Special
my
wallet?
special wallet." And I could see his Camus Club was in there. He has a Camus Club. What else did he have in there? It was so funny. He had the rest of like a Dairy Queen card or something like that, but it was a special wallet, and so it went in there, and it was then he put that in a special spot. I said, "All right, well, good. So we did that. Then I played for a while It didn't go well, but then I had plans to be home by 3:30 because Ken was coming over and we were going to go down to Downriver and hit some balls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we did. We took the doggy for a walk and then we went down. And I'll give you $5 if you can guess what I had to drink out on the deck afterwards. So we hit balls. We got a medium bucket. Well, the guy was nice. He upgraded it to a large. And I said, that's all I want. I don't want to hit more than like 30 balls because I haven't swung a club at all. So then we go back and sit on the deck. What do you think I had to drink?
Alcohol? Okay.
Uh-huh.
You had a Corona.
I had a Bud Light, and I loved it out of a tin can.
I almost said a Coors Light.
Oh, you would have been
very
close.
close.
You know they have those bottles that are the tin bottles? They're icy. Well, so we're overheated. I've got to, we're hitting balls and overheated. Well, we sit on the deck in the shade, and all of a sudden, everything changed, and it got cold, and it got cold fast. And so we had our stuff. We walked down
I was
there.
very aware of how quickly it got cold Friday.
Yes.
It was beautiful, and then
and
I was cold by the end of the round.
That's how we were. We were, and I didn't have a sweatshirt on, but we had been out walking, and hitting balls and stuff, so you're staying warm. So that went pretty well. And then the thought was we're going to play golf the next day. And I said, let me see how I feel because I haven't swung a club in a long time. Yeah. So anyway, we go home. We have dinner. We end up watching Survivor. Got to see we hadn't seen from Wednesday. So we watched that. And then the next day was chore day. I have a full bin. Ken brought his chainsaw. I didn't realize during the windstorm the other day, a huge branch had fallen in my backyard. One that I could never have managed. So he brought his chainsaw and he...
How big is his chainsaw?
I don't know. What do you do?
Well, I don't know. I can always use.
Let me just say this: if you're borrowing his chainsaw, borrow him too. Like have him come do it for you.
Okay.
He's pretty good at the chainsaw.
Okay.
I think it's part of firefighter training. I think you have to be good at chainsaw stuff.
Oh.
I think you do.
Right.
I don't know. If not, he did a good job. So I sent him out into the backyard to do that. But we're getting stuff done, set up some of the deck furniture, take the doggy on a nice long walk. And then he's going to go home and I'm going to work out. And then I said, okay, I think I'm okay. My hip was kind of doing the thing where it clicks in and out. And I said, no, I think I can do 9 holes at Trailhead. Let's do it. So we have
and we'll spread it out over 2.5 hours.
Oh my God. So we're
crazy.
And they said we have a 350 and a 410. And in retrospect, we should have picked the 350. We would have been ahead of the Chuckleheads. So anyway, at first they're doing fine, but there's 4 of them. They all have cocktails. They all have beers. One guy's smoking cigarettes, and it's just, and it's me. So, but you rarely see people in that age group. You're younger guys, and so, and that's fine. Then the people behind us have music blasting because that's what they do on that course. It's just not. It's not a serious course. So you should act appropriately. Like, pick up your ball. Let's go. And they were hitting from the blue tees. Like, so sometimes they were doing well, sometimes they weren't. So we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting on the par 3s and they are measuring their putts. And it's like, it's not the Olympics. Come on, just go.
This isn't the PGA Tour.
Exactly. So there was some goodness. And Ken had some beautiful shots. He had some picture perfect right at the thing. And I did okay. I was really trying not to be mad at myself. That was my whole thing. I don't do this very often. I'm out here. Just enjoy the day and don't be hard on yourself. I was not going to get any pars.
When's your next round?
I'm not sure, but I almost had a couple of pars. I was putting for par a couple of times, but then my short game. Anyway, so we go home and I made some dinner. We watched Shaun of the Dead. I had never seen Shaun of the Dead. Okay. I liked it. I thought it was good. Meanwhile, I go to the grocery store and I have a little show and tell.
Oh, show and tell.
You've seen Big Apples before, right? Like, picture a big apple, like the biggest apple you've ever seen in your life. Picture it.
Big baby. Oh, going into the giant bird. Chase! Look at the size.
Can you believe how big that apple is?
I think that's a pumpkin that somebody painted red.
I think so too. I don't know how it's going to taste. It's one of those Cosmic Crisps, like.
Oh, those are good.
From the grocery outlet. But there was a bag. It was a giant bag. There were only 6 apples in it because they're all this big.
Jeez.
I know.
That is a big apple.
It's a huge apple. So, but, okay. So then I'm out in the valley and then I make my way home and I'm listening to my book. And now Now we're finding out there's more than just the shark and the shark heart. There's other creatures that are happening. And so I think I still like the book. I'm not giving up, but you have to
Suspend your belief.
Suspend your belief. Exactly. So then the girls come over and we go on a nice walk and the guy comes screaming through our downriver neighborhood, hair on fire. Just, and
it was very important that I make it to the golf course.
I understand. So, but we headed up to the South Hill to my son's house so they could do their Easter thing. So it was great. And they had a trampoline out, but we were watching a movie and I was getting work done while they were playing. And last night I watched Anaconda. The new Anaconda.
The new one, okay.
'Cause my Anaconda don't want hunt. And there's some cameos that are awesome in it. But it's a fun movie. It's very fun.
I've heard it was fun.
Very Jack Black, very Paul Rudd, very, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. And that was my watching last night. But then I go to bed, I'm watching Seinfeld, and I'm trying to just I'm going to behave myself. I'm doing good things for my body. I'm going to bed early. And I'm watching Seinfeld, and it's one of the funniest scenes. It's a Kramer scene. And all of a sudden, my internet all freezes up. And it's like 10 o'clock at night now. And I'm battling with my internet to get it back on because I refuse to not see the end of this thing. Then my teeth start hurting. So now I'm flipping and flopping. And then all of a sudden, I pass out. So, and it's morning. I don't know.
But you're here now.
I know. I'm worried about my teeth, though. It's the quadrant. I call it my Fiji quadrant. Instead of going to Fiji, I did this.
Oh, Fiji quadrant.
Yeah, it's a Fiji quadrant.
Makes sense.
So I'm hoping that it's all fine. But anyway, it was a good weekend. I got a lot done. The house got cleaned up, and then the girls came over, and it's like there was one moment yesterday. We're in the car, and you know how kids want your attention, but they don't really have anything to say. So once they get your attention, they're sort of stuck, right?
Make up something.
Yeah.
On the spot.
So the little one, Aurora, she goes, "Grandma," and I said, "Yeah." She goes, I said, "Yeah." Where do kids come from?
Uh-oh.
And I said, well, that's a big question. And then the other one goes, from mommies and daddies, duh. And I said, yeah. And speaking of that, probably mom has a good answer for that. I thought, you've just asked the biggest question. And then they start asking where trees come from and where the seeds come from, where the planet came from. And I said, well, it depends who you ask. Everybody's got different theories. I know, but where do you think? I'm like, I think this is a big topic for not a car ride on the way. It's a lot of responsibility because you don't know how much the parents have said.
Right.
And you start getting Easter Bunny and
you see
Christmas
kids
questions.
want a man and a woman.
Yes. I'm like, but so it was a big question.
About the tree thing.
Yes.
And the seeds.
Yes.
I've been complaining about the pine cones. I get more pine cones in my yard than anybody.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Saturday, I spent 45 minutes just picking up pine cones.
That's
I
not
have to
fun.
pick them up in a little bucket, then I dump them. My bin is half full of pine cones. Well, then I find out that this is what they call a mast season. Then I didn't even know this. And then you do a deep dive on this thing.
Yeah.
So it can happen every 3 to 10 years.
Okay.
Where you get a overabundance of pine cones because it's nature's way. Nature will hang on to these pine cones and let them fall in a certain time when they have the best chance for reproduction. This is the thing. This is a real thing. And we are in one of those years. So there are more pine cones on the ground, not just in my yard, but everywhere in this part of the country, I guess. Because I think it's a mast year, a mast season. I can't remember what the exact term is, but it is a thing.
So I almost got hit in the head by a pine cone when we were walking.
They just fall randomly.
Yeah, they were falling.
Yeah.
That's weird that you said that because I have noticed I've been stepping on them and there are more around.
Yeah.
Not in my yard particularly, but around when we're out on walks.
Yeah. But nature will protect, so they won't fall a certain time because then they have a lesser chance of turning into another tree, I guess. And so they will hang on to their cones longer. It's crazy. Like that
nature.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, now I'm going to tell the girls that's where it comes from. My friend Dave said that it comes from pine cones.
Yeah.
But when they start asking, well, where does the seed come from? It's the chicken or the egg
Yeah.
and of course they're thinking that, but
Mm.
I'm not a scientist. Then I think I'm an idiot. I don't know any of these things. Well, the seed comes from what? The pine cone. Where'd the pine cone come from? The tree. I know, but how'd the tree grow? See, then
Mm-hmm.
there's
a
probably
lot to think
there's
about.
probably real answers. I just need to look them up. But yeah,
Some funny comments on the
yes,
text line.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking at my boyfriend says
Oh.
you do moles. Being a firefighter, you do learn chainsaw skills.
Okay.
And he called me moles.
All right.
I'm not going to say what Jesslyn said. Kids come from intercourse. And Chucklehead, yes.
A lot of people have a lot of pine cones.
Oh, April still has 3 of the final 4.
See, I have 3 of the final 4
You
as
do?
well. However, I have no chance of winning.
Why?
Just because early misses. Once you get behind,
Oh.
and if somebody has the same thing as you through
Right.
for the tournament bracket,
Yeah.
you're kind of screwed. So
Well, that's no fun.
yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah.
But at least you have the pride of saying, yeah, but I knew. I knew that this would
see,
be the end of
I got
the...
3 out of 4. Where does that get you?
I have 0 out of 4.
Well, see, that didn't work out too well for you.
No, it doesn't.
So. But the tournament it's been an amazing tournament. It's been super fun. And the, Tommy Lloyd, who used to be a Gonzaga assistant.
Yeah.
And I heard a great story about him over the weekend. But he's got Arizona in the Final Four.
Yeah.
And I would think Arizona's got to play Michigan.
Yeah.
In the first of the Final Four games. Most people think that those are the 2 best teams. And it's too bad that they're on the
Oh,
same
that
side
they
of the bracket.
can't.
They, one of them.
And what seed was UConn?
There are 2.
Oh. And then who are they playing?
They play Illinois.
And Illinois was lower, weren't they?
They were a 3.
Oh.
So you have 2 1s, a 2, and a 3 in the Final Four.
Yeah. Well.
And both games, these are going to be great games too. Both games, I believe, are about a 1.5 spread. They're both even. It's basically a pick 'em. You don't know who's going to win.
Are you going to put more money down?
I don't know. I have to think about it a little bit. That Michigan-Arizona game, I may watch it just for the joy of it. I think those are 2 great teams.
Yeah.
Really great.
Well, I'm glad you had success out west.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Trevor's got all 4 of that is
Jeez,
amazing.
Trevor.
You must be winning your pool because I don't know of anyone, even the people that are winning our bracket,
Yeah.
none of them have all 4
Right.
Final Four teams.
Yeah. Huh.
Hard to do.
Yeah.
He's got all 4. That's crazy.
I'm 135th or something like that. Let's see. There's no obviously.
Well,
obviously.
I thought you'd be outside of the 200s.
Oh no, sorry. I'm 217 now.
Okay, that sounds more like it. That's right. 217 out of 250? What is the total teams?
I'm not sure. Probably something like
The good
that.
news is it doesn't matter. There's only one winner.
Yes.
So either you win
Or you
or you're like the 200 and others that don't win, and you're one of those.
I know, but
As am I.
and I guess the good thing is the people who are up in the final whatever top 50, they never go look and see how many. They don't go, oh, I wonder where Molly ended up. They don't care,
No one cares.
do they? I'm just.
But if you look, I look when Samantha was leading the way.
Yeah.
And she's also looks really good on paper,
Yeah.
but she can't win.
Right.
Kind of one of those things. But I was looking at the thing. Some of those people that are leading the way,
Yeah.
they are also at the very bottom. They did multiple
Brackets. Yes.
I did 2.
Well, I am beating. There's 139. I mean, sorry, 239, and I'm
Okay.
at 217.
Okay.
So there, but what you're saying, I see what you're saying because these are probably the brackets that they did just because they thought, oh, if something crazy happens.
Like picking Nebraska in the Final Four. I mean, it's
Yeah,
crazy stuff
that's
that
crazy.
nobody would pick. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The person who is in first place, she's got several brackets. But you're number 16 right now. You're in 16th place. That's good.
Well, I am, or Samantha is.
You are. It says
But I can't win.
right. It also says that, but he can't win.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know how.
But
it
it was been a fun tournament.
yes.
Just like it always is. And we only have 3 more college basketball games.
yes.
2 on Saturday and then the championship week from tonight.
Trevor is. Did you read the rest of his text?
No.
He does not. He says, I still have 4 out of 4. I don't know versus I don't care. And I don't care versus I don't care. I don't know versus I don't care. I don't know
Right.
versus I don't care. And I don't know. Okay. You got to read the whole text. Fine, Trevor.
So he didn't have 4 out of 4.
No, he's
Yeah.
just.
But April says she has 3 out of 4.
And she
Still,
does
huh?
care, Trevor. She's not being a Weisenheimer.
She's got, who is she missing? Yeah, most people don't. Like for me and April here, we have 3 out of 4 in the Final Four. The one that you're missing is Illinois. Most people
Oh,
didn't.
sure.
They were
Okay.
a 3 seed. We overlooked them. And as we've learned many times on the show, we never overlook an opponent.
Well, yeah, that's you say that, but then I often see you overlooking opponents. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
All right. Well, it was a weekend, all right.
Yes, it
There's some more
was.
stories to come in the days ahead, but it was sure fun. We do have the news of the day. We'll get to that. One of the things that we talked about when we were co-anchoring Nonstop Local this morning with our
Yeah.
friend Sam and Kalai, it's baseball season, and all these different Major League Baseball parks will always have their signature thing, like
Yeah.
their snack item. We'll talk about what those are. The one in Houston is quite something.
Right.
A brisket donut.
Yeah, that gives me concern for people's heart condition.
It was quite the spectacle
Yes.
too. So that'd be one of the things that we get to. Also, believe it or not, there are some U.S. airports that are telling travelers do not arrive early.
Well, that's all well and good, except that when you get half of the people still arriving early and then you come an hour before your flight, you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, they say
Yeah.
it's, but part of it is because of timing.
Yeah.
Like if everybody shows up early, it clogs everything
Yes.
up, and then anyway, so that there is some truth to that and why they're telling people that. We also have the rumors of companies diluting the fuel at the pumps.
Oh,
We'll explain the shocking details
Oh,
of that.
no.
And then, don't you want to know about this?
Yeah.
You can train your brain to be more optimistic.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah. So you be positive. Yeah.
If you just do thumbs up when you're talking. So anyway,
Yeah.
my teeth are probably fine. Everything's fine. It's going to be good. It's great.
So that's pretty good, right?
Yes.
Oh, those are some good topics. We'll play the showdown a bit later on as well. Sam Adams will be the one that joins us later today.
And he's going to talk about the baseball food with us.
Yep.
Right? If he knows baseball. He's Mr. Baseball.
Oh, he
That's
loves
his
baseball.
favorite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, we'll see his reaction when I tell him that I put money on the Minnesota Twins to win this.
Okay.
Because last time when I said Nebraska, he was saying, well, this is basketball, right? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, sports humor. Hilarious.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he has to say about that.
So your $20 bet, if the Twins win the World Series,
Yes.
your $20 bet is over $2,000.
Yes,
So they got to be like a 200 to 1 shot.
probably. I put it up on my fridge. I should have brought it in. I just put it somewhere safe.
Well, it's fun. You got action.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. And Ken Hopkins is putting his money where his mouth is.
Yep.
For the first time.
See, I thought for sure he would back down a little bit and just say, just get to the what are the
No.
odds of the Mariners to get to the World Series? Not win it, but
He
just
went all
just
the
get
way
that.
in.
When you're betting on something that has never happened in the history of the world, you have to,
You're a believer.
you better get some big odds.
And 10 months from now, we'll find out if he was right. And 186 games.
164. Well,
Oh.
actually, with playoffs, it probably will be around 180.
Yeah. And it'll be
Close to November. Yeah.
We'll have already done our trick or treating.
There's a lot that will happen before the end
But
of the
it'll be
baseball
perfect for Christmas. He'll have Christmas money,
season. Yeah.
holiday money.
I need to put a Mariner wager down.
Sure.
I just don't like the odds right now because people believe in them this year. Last year was great.
Come over to the Twins. We have great odds over here.
Oh.
You can make a lot of money.
I'm going to research my teams. I may, the Mariners play the Yankees now. They have a series with the Yankees.
yeah.
And I was telling Nadine, I said, well, now I'm anti-Yankees because I'm a Red Sox. I like the Red Sox.
Oh.
Yeah. There's going to be a Red Sox game later in the year.
Okay.
And that's a bucket list thing for me to be. So I'm going to embrace the Red Sox. So maybe I have some action on the Red Sox.
All right.
Maybe I do. If
Crazier
you've got the
things.
Twins.
If I get part of my twin, I was going between the Twins and I had one other team I was thinking about. I can't remember. And I went with the Twins to make it up for the Vikings situation.
Oh,
remember when I left
Minnesota?
them?
Yeah.
And the other thing is I needed a long sleeve shirt the other day for golf, and I was at Ken's house, and he found the Lions shirt I bought him. And I said, we still have Lions gear around here, so I need to find a home.
Why
for
didn't
that.
you take the Tigers? Detroit. You could have taken, and Detroit's a good team.
Oh,
They have a chance to win the.
I wanted to go with an underdog.
I thought it was crazy that you bet on Nebraska to win the World Series. Like, well, no, they don't even play.
Oh, sports humor, you guys.
All right, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll get to the news items of the day, and then I do want to play. Just there. I know it's a sports thing, but the audio of the basketball was just crazy yesterday.
Oh, I want to hear it.
It's what makes everything wonderful.
Yes.
So we'll get to that and more when we return. This is the Dave and Molly Show. We're live from the Numerica studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We have fixed everything from eyeglasses to Super Bowl MVP trophies to all types of jewelry. When people are able to come in and watch things be worked on, watch their pieces, and be able to talk to the actual people that are going to be doing it, it gives such a confidence and an appreciation for what that is. They can do anything.
Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
If you're looking for quality furniture at fair prices, then make Kerner Furniture your first stop. To all new or returning customers, we invite you to check out great sale deals across the showroom during our Customer Appreciation Sale. Locally owned for over 45 years, here at Kerner Furniture, we offer not only a great selection of living room, bedroom, and dining sets, but also a great customer experience. Our sales staff is here to help walk you through all your options, including fabric and finish customization. Love Lazy Boy? Kerner Furniture has a great selection, and we guarantee the best Lazy Boy prices in the area. If you find a better price locally, we'll beat it. Our in-house service department is here to help in case you need new screws or springs. Just give us a call. Our Customer Appreciation Sale prices get even better for Dave and Molly listeners. Just mention this ad and get an extra 10% off. That's at Kerner Furniture, 5505 North Pioneer Way in Coeur d'Alene, right off Highway 95.
I have a Jeep Trailhawk, and as we were out traveling around, hit the brakes a couple times and felt a little bit of a vibration that I went, oh, seems like the rotors. I thought, well, when we get back to town, I'll take it into Golden Rule Brake.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hello, my name is Barry. I've lived in Spokane my entire life and love the area and love Golden Rule Brake. It was a little bit of a shock, a little bit more than just the rotor. I figured that the mileage it had, it seemed like that was about what needed to be done. I've always taken my vehicles to Golden Rule and always been satisfied. I've gone to them since, I believe, 1969, and I've always been happy with the job they do.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
Life changes with the seasons. One season, you're juggling work, family, and what's for dinner, again. The next, you're kicking back and finally catching your breath. Some seasons are about the hustle. You're setting goals and making plans. Others are about celebrating what you've accomplished. A new set of wheels with the auto loan that works for you. Finally taking that long-awaited trip you've saved for, or getting the keys to a home that feels just right. Whatever season you're in, Numerica Credit Union is your financial partner, supporting what matters most. Not with one-size-fits-all advice, but with tools that fit your life and people who truly listen. Whether you're building, celebrating, or starting something new, Numerica will help create a financial life that keeps up with you. Because with the right team by your side, you're free to focus on living well. Visit numericacu.com and get started today. Numerica Credit Union, money where it matters. Federally insured by NCUA. If you're looking for a place to chill out, sip some amazing wine, enjoy chef-inspired bites, and take in stunning views of downtown Spokane and the Spokane River, look no further than Maryhill Winery's tasting room in Kendall Yards.
Voted the best tasting room in Spokane 6 years running in the Inlanders Readers Poll, Maryhill offers a wide variety of wines made with distinction and varietal character. In fact, they're one of the only wineries whose wines are 100% varietal pure.
They offer more than 35 different varietals of wine and 60 plus distinct bottlings, all while delivering an authentic wine tasting experience.
Come taste wines of true varietal distinction at Washington's most award-winning winery.
Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
This month, even if your bracket's busted, you still have a shot to win big at Northern Quest. It's the $110,000 Buzzer Beamer giveaway. Play daily with your Camus Rewards card, and you could be driving the lane in a brand new BMW. Join us this Tuesday for the grand prize drawing with Dave, Ken, and Molly. And don't miss the after-party kiosk game with prizes, food and drink specials, and more. Details at northernquest.com.
Frequently asked questions about the Quest for the Million giveaway at Northern Quest. Question 1. How much are you really giving away? Answer, $1 million. Question 2. Is that a guaranteed payout? Answer, yes. Question 3. Why would anyone give away $1 million? Answer, because it's our 25th anniversary, and also we've lost our minds. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
A woman named Catherine Lee Bates. She was the one that wrote the original version of America the Beautiful.
Oh.
Started out as a poem.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it became a song. She was inspired by the view from Pikes Peak in Colorado.
Oh, America the Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Land that I see.
Love.
For the prairies.
No, stand beside.
Stand beside me.
No,
Down the prairies.
stand beside her and
Okay,
guide
let me
her.
start. Hang on.
Okay, you
God,
didn't have any of the words right. You got the melody. I'll give you that.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her to all the things I love. No, to okay.
Through the night.
Through the
with
night,
the light from above.
Through the valleys, to the prairies, to the critters, all the people. Land that I love. God bless America.
No, now you change songs.
Okay. Say it again. It's America the Beautiful. No.
We're done. No,
Say, just start from the beginning again. I'm
Look
sorry.
up the lyrics.
I'm sorry, but tell me the name of it again. It's
America the Beautiful.
oh right. Okay.
That makes it all. Now she'll get it for sure.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts.
That's right, I'm standing tall, balanced, feet on the ground, open palms by my side, shoulders back, head high, breath is easy, deep, eyes wide to receive all of what is. I'm ready, heart strong, beat steady. I know who I am, I know who I want to be. I know I am worthy of love, of belonging, and I know that nothing that happens to me or around me can diminish my worth, my wholeness, my humanity, because I am. I am. I have choices. I choose actions that align with my values, my needs, which I learned from listening to the song of my own spirit. Finally, my ears could hear it when I released what was not mine and I owned up to my own life. I know who I am. I know what is good for me. There is nobody but me who can take responsibility, and I'm not looking for the path of least resistance. I do the work for the goodness that affirms my own existence, because I am. I am. Yeah, I see you. Now you're all connected to your own power, and it's drawing me in. Like water attracts water. There's no higher or lower or competing over resources, because we know how to love ourselves. We are a flood, and holy shit, isn't that a total shift? In this microcosmic scene, you and I, we are dismantling the rigged system status quo that oppresses and harms. We'll make a whole new world, because you know who you are, and I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I am.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, one and all. Welcome to a brand new day, a brand new week's Monday.
Mm-hmm. You remember on Friday how we were running into people who all said they were so glad it was Friday?
Yes.
It was literally everywhere I went on Friday. Everybody had the same sentiment, and I think everybody's also ready and refreshed for Monday. I get that energy feeling that we needed it so much, and now we are ready to go. So that's good.
Mm-hmm. We're ready for April.
Yeah.
A couple more days.
Mm-hmm.
And remember April Fool's Day. Yeah. How you better be on high alert.
I had a plan for an April Fool's Day trick.
You did?
But I know I can't do it.
All right, let's check the news of the day. Everybody knows the gas prices are ridiculous.
Yes, they're horrible.
Gas prices, on average, are up over $1 a gallon in just the last 30 days. So crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Now, there's a rumor going around social media, and it may be based in fact, that gas is being diluted to stretch the supply, and drivers are noticing a drop in gas mileage. A lot of social media posts say this it's all fake, but there could be some truth to it because last week the EPA announced that they're planning to tweak the rules on May 1st to allow more gas stations to cut gasoline with ethanol. That makes it cheaper. It also yields less power and worse fuel economy in your engine.
So, in the end, nobody's saving any money. You just have to get gas more often.
Yeah, well, that's how they trick you. That's how they get you, Jerry. They say the idea is to fortify the domestic fuel supply and that this is only a temporary thing from May 1st to May 20th.
So the lesson here is don't get golf or gas between May 1st and May 20th. Fill up
Maybe. Yeah.
and then drive very...
They say gas formulas often shift based on season, and the cheaper gas doesn't have a noticeable impact on the newer cars, but it is harsher on the environment because it creates more smog in hot weather.
Man, okay.
So,
my friends just bought one of those hybrids where you plug it in. So it's got gas, but then your first 130 miles is electric, and then if it needs to, it switched to gas. They said it's unbelievable because they're realtors, so they have to drive all the time. And they said it's, they said for somebody like me, I would never have to fill up ever because I'd never get past the 130 miles. But so a tank of gas will last them, like a month.
but they still have to plug the car in?
They plug it in. But it's cute. It's out in their yard. It's plugged in.
Yeah. I know some people that have the
I like the hybrid idea. I don't know that I could ever go fully electric. That would make me very nervous because there's not enough places. If you're on a long trip and you don't, I know they have apps and all of that, but I like that idea where you have the gas as backup.
If you're wealthy enough to have choices.
Yes.
Because I have a friend who has multiple cars, and one of them is the electric car.
Uh-huh.
So all around town, it's the electric car. Well, when you go over to the west side, you've got to, you got to use a different car because you can't make it on one. Somebody
will turn to you and say, "What was your plan?" That's what will happen when you're on the thing.
Oh no! What was your plan idea?
I was just thinking about the RV. Filling up the RV this summer is going to be very expensive.
Yes. Oh yeah.
It's going to be crazy. Yeah.
Because you get, what is it, 9 miles?
I think we get 12.
Oh.
Not up and over the pass, though. That would be, but it's got a huge tank,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it would have
it
to.
lasts a long time, but yeah, it's not meant for long road trips. But when we go over to the coast, that's a couple of tanks of gas, and that gets a little expensive.
I like the more you gamble, the more free gas you get. So
that's true.
You just gotta keep gambling.
So let me ask you about that real quick. Let's take a segue. If I want to use my comp points for gas, I go to the gas station out there and I hand them my card.
You have to go, you gotta go
inside, and I say I'm on pump number 4, and I have to determine the amount that I want to use.
Yep.
So I'll say I want $50 of my comps on that.
That's exactly what I did. I want $50 of comps on pump number 3.
Okay.
And then you got to show them your ID and your card.
Yeah.
And then they swipe your card. And then you swipe the card first because then you still get the discount. Because there's still a discount. And then you get the discount that will help with the free.
So do you do that before you go in?
No. You give them the card.
They load it up.
You swipe it so it's this is a person that gets a 10-cent discount. And then once you get that, it lowers the price. Then you get the $50 of
You know what? The only thing that comes to mind is gambling pays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does pay.
It really does.
Pays
really
well.
does.
Pays well.
I might do that
Sometimes. Yeah.
I have to do that tomorrow when I'm out there.
It just makes it better just in these situations.
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
even though you're still burning the comps that you're at a higher rate, it just feels better because it's like I don't want to pay that much.
Right.
Real cash.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
it is baseball season. The Seattle Mariners are 2-2.
Oh,
and they start a new series with the Yankees starting tonight, I believe. Yeah.
Is that here
in Seattle?
Okay.
Yep. And every ballpark now sort of has their own thing. I think the Mariners still have a thing with the chocolate-covered grasshoppers.
Right.
I think I know it was a thing a couple years ago, and I think they still do it.
I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
Oh, we should ask that. He's listening. He was just over there.
Oh, yeah.
Do they still have the grasshoppers? And also, Thad, what did you have? And what was your total bill?
Yep.
I want to know
Let's
all the
hear your
details.
story. Yep.
Yeah.
So they did a survey of some of the Major League Baseball parks and some of the crazy food items they have.
Uh-huh.
At the Arizona Diamondbacks ballpark, they have something called the Take Me Out to the Ball Game Shake.
All right.
It's a milkshake with whipped cream, peanut butter, sandwich cookies, and Cracker Jacks.
All in the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
How do you drink? Oh, you just got to scoop it. You got to spoon it.
It's the Take Me Out to the Ball Game Shake.
Get it? You get it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it.
Because Cracker Jacks.
And then this is the one that we showed on the news this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Brisket Donuts. Houston Astros, their ballpark has brisket donuts. It's a brisket inside the donut, which is then covered in barbecue sauce
my
and
God.
topped with macaroni and cheese.
Oh, my God.
I remember we saw the thing on the news. It's just this
It's
mountain of
massive.
something.
I like the idea of a donut with a savory meat thing. I do like that. That sounds good. I've had the sandwiches where they make it with the donut is the bread.
Yeah.
That I like.
That's good.
But once you get into the topping with mac and cheese, it's a heart attack waiting
Pretty
to
heavy.
happen. Yeah, that's a lot. Seems like a lot.
The Colorado Rockies have something called the Glazilla. It is a 2-foot-long hot dog. Super long. That was the other thing that we showed.
Yeah.
And you can put on whatever toppings you want. And they say it's designed for sharing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope so.
And I know that the Spokane Indians, they used to have that big, long hot dog, which I ate one of those all by myself one time.
How'd that work out?
Well, it was great. It was fantastic. Until the next day.
Yeah.
And then maybe not so much.
Is it the equivalent of 2 hot dogs or 3 or 4?
It's at least 2.
Well, don't you always have 2 at the park, though?
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah.
Even I have 2 at the park. Because they're small.
Yeah. And then the Mariners they also have another hot dog thing where you can get.
Yeah. And they have
I
those
think they even
garlic
call them the
fries.
sugar- Yeah, the garlic fries.
Those are the
that's
ones that
everything.
smell good when somebody in your area
Mm.
has them. But when you eat them yourself, it's
I
you
still
got
love
to
'em.
sequester yourself for a
Well,
while.
you have
though.
to tell the people.
Or everybody in the car
agrees
is
that
going
we're all
over.
good. Yeah.
Yes, that's because that's gross. There's nothing worse than secondhand garlic. Yeah.
That doesn't got a point there. The Philadelphia Phillies have something called the Schwarbomb Sunday. This is Kyle Schwarber. That's one of the players on the team. So it's a mini helmet.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen that, full of ice cream, topped with a funnel cake, with a fried, uncrustable strawberry sandwich,
Ooh.
and fruity cereal.
Okay, so it's the helmet. Then what kind of ice cream is it?
It doesn't say what kind. It
So
just
you
says
pick the ice cream. Then a deep fried uncrustable,
Mm-hmm.
which that in itself sounds amazing because those are good regularly.
It's also going to be a very heavy thing.
And then fruit cereal on top.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, That might be something I'd be interested in.
The Miami Marlins have something called the Machete. Actually, the Marlins and the Chicago White Sox, same thing. Carne asada quesadilla that's 2 feet long.
That seems like one too many feet.
That's a lot. And then the Kansas City Royals have the s'mores quesadilla. This is another one that we showed on TV this morning. Quesadilla is a normal size, but meant as a dessert. Inside the tortilla is Nutella, marshmallow fluff, and graham cracker crumbs. And then it's topped off with a strawberry pico de gallo. Something or nothing.
I don't know.
I think if you go to one of these parks, don't you just... Yeah, that's what you do.
It's great. I think shareable, I would like to taste every single one of those. And now I'm thinking, I wonder with those Uncrustables, because I always have those at the house, I'm wondering if I could air fry one of those. Has anybody ever air fried one? Because, you get it thawed out.
Yeah.
Usually you just eat it, but I think that maybe it makes the peanut butter melt in there, or even toast it.
Does sound good.
Does sound good.
I think if you go to one of these parks, you got to have whatever the locals.
Yeah.
Just like in Chicago at the Cubs game, you got to have a Chicago dog.
Of course.
And you have to eat it the way they say to eat it. No ketchup. Don't you dare put ketchup on it.
I at the airport at the Midway. It's Midway?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a great hot dog stand there. And I was with my mom and I asked for ketchup and she was like,
"What usually alarms
wrong
go off
with you?" She said, "What?
Security.
I raised you wrong." I said, I know I've seen you put ketchup on a hot dog. Never. And I think they had to go back and dig out like some 2 old packets.
That's how they make you feel terrible even when you do it. That's kind of their thing.
I like ketchup on my hot dog. Sorry.
I do. I will have it, but I'll also
hide it
for the tradition of it. I'll say, okay, that's fine. I'll just have the mustard and relish, and then I like the little pepper thing that they put on there too.
I like the bright green relish.
Yep.
And there used to be a place, and people know this, out near Home Depot on the north side. It was a hot dog place, and they shared their space with a Chinese place, I think. It was one of those dual, and it was in a little thing in a strip mall. But they gave you the bright green, and then they had the poppy seed buns, which is what they have with the Chicago dog. And they sold the good with a pop. They snap when you bite into them, hot dogs. You can't get those anywhere.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what happened to that place, but yeah, it used to be good.
Okay, so we've been hearing all the stories about the travel delays at the airports.
Yes.
However, there are some places that are saying people are coming too early. They're in the panic mode. They're hearing these stories.
Yeah.
And they're showing up 2, 3, 4 hours early for a flight. Now the airports are saying, please don't do that.
Well, then don't tell us to do that, people. Get your message straight.
John Glenn Columbus International Airport in Ohio. Funky name, but they say do not arrive 3 to 4 hours early. We promise 90 minutes will do the trick.
Oh, okay.
Arriving too early can actually create longer lines when we open. Spacing out arrival times helps keep things moving smoothly for everyone. They recommend 2 hours for international flights, 90 minutes for domestic flights.
Well, and that sounds about right, because if you think about if everybody's there early and now everybody's inside the terminal too, if they have it planned out with these flights and then getting food, getting any of the services, if you're all jamming in at the same time. But then how do you know? Maybe if you're the only one that says, okay, I'll do the 90-minute thing and everybody else shows up early, then you can't go and say, I'm sorry, I read the 90-minute one, so I'm following that rule. So you promised me. How are you supposed to do that?
I don't know how you do that.
Well, it's nice. I heard that the TSA people are going to get paid today. Somehow.
Yeah, I think they ram that through.
Yeah. A friend of mine, her husband is local TSA, and I saw a heartbreaking post that she had over the weekend. She said, my husband hasn't been paid in 40 days. She said, and now he's going in to cover shifts for people who have to go do stuff to make money, but can't quit their job. So he's basically covering them until Because people are having to quit their jobs, their careers of 20 years, just because they can't afford to go 40 days without pay. I mean, for some people, that's it.
Oh, I get it.
That's it.
I think the deal that they push through though, and they get all the back pay too. So it's
That's for some people, it's
today.
too
I
late
think
though. But for some people, it's like, sorry, you missed your mortgage, you missed your stuff. Yeah. It's
some of the bigger airports have not been able to keep people moving through. And TSA lines have been longer than 2 hours in some places. So every situation is different. There's actually been a new group of people that are calling themselves placeholder concierge.
Oh.
In the bigger airports like New York City. You can hire them to stand in line for you.
Brilliant.
One service charges $25 an hour with a 2-hour minimum. Another entrepreneur is willing to travel to several airports to stand in line, but you got to pay him in advance. And that's a little more expensive. They say between $600 and $1,200, depending on how far away the airport is.
I like the idea of that. I think the coordination is going to have to be tricky because if you get there and you're saying 2-hour minimum, but then all of a sudden, because they said sometimes the lines are 20 minutes and other times are 4 hours. It just depends when you hit it. So if you're one of those concierge people and then you're like, you guys, I'm at the front of the line.
I'm here.
You have to come now. It's kind of like waiting at the, people like, get me a drink while you're up there. Okay, well, what do you want? Oh, hang on. And you're at the front and the bartender's looking at you and everybody's behind you and you're trying to get the orders. So it's a good idea though. And I would pay $25 an hour to not have to wait for, I would say $50. And when I get to the airport, you're going to be in a spot where I'm 20 minutes from the front. I'll do it. But then I wonder how it goes over with the people behind you.
Well, I was thinking about that, but if the person is just holding a spot and then they're just trading with the person, the people behind them, they're not losing anything.
But what if you're a whole family or a couple or,
then I think I don't know.
Then that's not going to go over well. Remember when I went to the airport and the lady was she paid the lady $20. She goes up to the girl in front, right? Now we're all in line and she offers her $20 to get in front of her. Or I can't remember how she did it. Like trade places or get in front of her. Anyway, we all said, fine, we don't care. Fine, take the $20. Well, then the lady gets through and the girl gets through at the same time and the lady wants her $20 back. She goes, well, you didn't even suffer for that. Like, I want my $20 back. The lady was bizarre. She was so crazy. And we were all just watching it unfold. Luckily, we were all there in plenty of time. But she ended up not making her flight. She had like cats in her bag. I don't know. It was crazy what she had in her bag. But I love it. She wanted her money back. Hey, Thad sent a picture, by the way, of something that he had.
Let's take a look at it.
Ferry boat. Strips and chips, $25. We spent at least $150 for the four of us, but they do have refills on the $10 souvenir. Now that's key. Oh, that's adorable.
I like that. And so that's like a souvenir boat.
Yeah.
You get to keep the boat, and you got your fish and chips, and you got your sauces on each side of the boat. Oh, that's good. Good photos, Thad.
Thank you, Thad. That's great. And that's not bad. I mean, for 4 people, that's $50 each. No, not even. So that's less than $50 each for the day. That's pretty good. And free refill. If you have a $10 souvenir cup, that's pretty good because even if you go to Chuck E. Cheese, it's like $9 for one of those cups. Going back, frozen Uncrustables in the toaster are fantastic. Toasted outside, still kind of crunchy peanut butter. Oh, yeah. I want to do that. I have Uncrustables at home. I want to try that. Yes.
All right, here's our last story. Don't you want to know how you can train your brain to be more optimistic?
I need to do that, especially if I'm in the middle of a gambling session that isn't going well. I'm going to use these tricks right now. Go ahead.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hang on to something.
Okay.
According to a behavioral scientist and psychologist, here are the 3 easy science-backed ways to build a more positive mindset.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
First, make a ta-da list. At the end of your day, write down everything that you got done.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the big stuff, but little things too, like I finished the laundry or I drank enough water today.
Okay.
The goal is to remind yourself that you did a lot, and this will help you build confidence.
All right. A ta-da list.
Yeah.
Not to do, but ta-da.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
This one's the weird one. Schedule your worry time.
Oh.
Instead of stressing all day long, give your worries a set time and place. Write them down as they pop up, then come back to them later. Then ask yourself, can I control this?
No.
If the answer is no, try letting it go.
Oh, good one. Okay.
If the answer is no, try letting it go.
And if your worry time is at 3:10 in the morning, that's probably not the best timing.
Right.
Because you definitely can't do anything about whatever it is. And it's really hard to let it go when you're in that. So maybe in the afternoon. What if you're like, we're scheduling, can you do 11:15? Oh, no, sorry, that's my worry time tomorrow. Can we push it to 11:30?
Right.
Then I'll have all of that out of the way.
I've got 2 worry times. I got my worry time, first the morning window, and then an afternoon window for worry time. Got to double up on the worry time. And then the last one, this is the third secret tip, using realistic affirmations. They call this the 7 out of 10 rule. You pick something that you believe 70% already.
Okay.
Okay. Something that I feel pretty good about this.
Right.
The example they use is, I'm a hard worker.
Okay.
So if you believe that you're a hard worker,
Right.
you say, I'm a hard worker. You say it daily. Over time, your brain starts to believe it more. And you can change that 70% to 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it has to be something you're already kind of believing in.
Yes.
Not just from the ground up.
I am a good eater. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
And I say that over and over again, and then I am a good eater.
I am a good gambler.
Yeah.
I stop when I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Next time I'm having a bad gambling day, I'm just going to go, ta-da! Look what I did. I walked from the garage here. I took the long route.
Yeah. I got some walking in.
I worked out before it came. Ta-da! Now let me win.
I'm visiting one of our
Great sponsors.
At
Practically Work. Yeah. All right.
Got to spin it the right way.
Sure. Jesslyn wanted to see a picture of what Thad sent. So here you go. Oopsie.
Oh, you can show it on the screen there, right?
There you go. See it? Got our camera at work.
Zooming in on
Doesn't
it.
that look good? I think that's adorable. Yeah. Yeah. See? That's the magic of television.
Yep, we're on YouTube. Everybody,
On YouTube.
check us out on YouTube. Just Dave and Molly. Oh yeah, I'm watching. It's a slight delay, but we're zooming in on the boat with the fish and chips and the sauces.
Yeah,
There it
and
is.
I'll show you one more thing. Here's the cup that he kept getting refilled.
Okay.
Show and tell. And then if you missed it earlier, here's the biggest apple I've ever seen
That
in my
is
life.
a large apple.
You've never seen a bigger one, have
That's
you?
a big apple.
Yeah, it's a big apple. That's crazy. So there you go.
Okay.
If anybody has show and tell stuff they'd like to send, now we have the ability to share with the class.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that. Thank you for sharing.
Our entertainment news. Did you hear about the Tiger Woods thing?
I did. And here's my comment.
Oh.
We're golfing. And I said, well, honey, in this moment, you're better than Tiger Woods because maybe you had a double bogey, but he has DUI. So I think you're in better shape. We're in better shape. How bad was it?
Well, the car flipped. I mean, he was.
Oh, I didn't realize he wrecked it. I thought he just got arrested.
No.
He crashed a car?
He's
Oh.
okay. There's no injuries, and there were no other cars involved.
Thank God.
But it's a bizarre
idiot.
story. That's what we'll get into in the entertainment news. So he refused. He did the breathalyzer,
Right.
and that was 0.0. But he was clearly impaired, and they wanted to do a blood test, and he refused that. So he must have had some drug.
So he
in him.
didn't have alcohol, though.
It was not alcohol,
Oh,
or
got
at least
it.
it was not. It didn't show up on the breathalyzer.
Right.
So
Well, if you have 0.0, you've no alcohol because, so I wonder what he was high on. Did they arrest him or charge him with anything?
He was arrested. Yeah.
So how could they arrest him if he didn't take a blood test? They just knew he was impaired. So I mean, you flip a car, you're going to be impaired.
Yes.
It would be hard to walk a straight line after flipping a car.
Right.
I mean, I'm no big Tiger Woods fan, but I'm just going to defend him on that one.
So, anyway, so we'll talk about that whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there'll be some other things too.
He's good. Things are not good for him. He looks bad too, but he looks like he just flipped a car. I mean, that's the face of somebody who just flipped a car. Yeah. That's not good. Tiger, come on, man.
Tiger. Yeah, they had a big blunder. They had to do an apology on the air.
Oh.
Yesterday, was it yesterday or it might have been Saturday?
Yeah.
Before the golf tournament.
Yeah.
They said, and we have news that Tiger Woods has been in a car accident and, blah, 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 blah. Well, the footage that they used was from the last car.
Oh, no.
Wiped. Yeah.
That's terrible.
And so that's, that's...
Get it right,
He actually
kids.
did have a car accident, but it was the wrong footage.
Yeah.
So then they had to go on later and say, earlier we reported this, but here's the real story and here's the real thing. So
this, and I'm looking at the pictures now. This is a half flip. It's a half flip, and he's over on the phone.
Actually, Troy, listener 101, said there was another car. He went to pass another car, hit it, and wrecked. Okay.
Refused to take a blood and So he was aggressively driving, and he's impaired. People shouldn't do any of that. That's not okay. Not okay at all.
Not at all.
Well, Trevor's. Did you read Trevor's comment?
Mm-hmm.
Shall I read it?
Yeah, you can read it.
Tiger is the GOAT. He now has more Masters than Arnold Palmer and more DUIs than Charlie Sheen. That's pretty good. And a better mugshot than Nick Nolte. He looks a little shell-shocked in that one. It doesn't really look like the Tiger we've come to know. But
yeah. Well, again, as you said, when you flip a car, you're going to have a different look.
But the other person didn't get hurt. He was trying to pass
I don't think there were any injuries.
Okay.
That's what I don't know. I mean, was just kind of.
And I was the one that defended him with all the women saying he shouldn't have had to make this public announcement. I defended him there. I said, this is your business. This is between you and your wife and whatever you do. But you start flipping cars. Now, sorry.
Start flipping cars, breaking legs.
Yeah.
Crashing.
Because the last crash that he had, that one he was not impaired, right? When he got so badly injured.
I don't know.
I don't think I thought he was heading to a tournament.
I don't know that they ever determined because the fact that he was injured, I think they just well, we got to get you. Because that was when he broke his leg.
Yeah. Tiger. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. My goodness.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll get to the entertainment news here in just a bit. Sam Adams is going to join us. He'll be our KHQ guest a bit later on. And we'll have hot topics. And we'll need someone that wants to play the Showdown trivia competition. Have you looked over your questions? And
I have looked over.
Do you have any money?
Well, here's the thing.
Got any money?
Got any money? I have two different choices of trivia. Okay. So the person will get to pick one or two. And, yes, there will be a money question.
$20. Okay.
With each. No, I did not say $20.
Oh, I thought I heard
Nobody
$20.
said $20. You're just making things up.
$10 question.
Each one will have a $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
5's good.
Uh-huh.
All right. That and more as we continue. The David and Molly Show is live from the Numerica studios.
In every season of life, you need a vehicle you can count on. At Clark's Tire and Automotive, we know your car isn't just transportation. It's how you get your kids to school, how you make it to work, how you show up for the people who matter most. For nearly 2 decades, Clark's has been proud to serve our community with honest, reliable auto repair you can trust. Whether you need a simple oil change, cold AC, safe brakes, new tires, or even a full engine replacement, Clark's can take care of it. Want to upgrade your ride? We can outfit your vehicle with new wheels, tires, or lift kits to match your lifestyle. With 4 convenient locations, Clark's Tire and Automotive is proud to support the community we call home. Schedule your appointment today at clarkstires.com. Clark's Tire and Automotive, taking care of the cars that take care of your family.
Hello, this is Dan Clark from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. There's something about March. Maybe it's the way winter finally loosens its grip on North Idaho. The lake wakes up and the light off the water turns that impossible shade of blue, aquamarine blue. And if you're born in March, that color belongs to you. At Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, aquamarine isn't just a birthstone. It's a little piece of the lake you can wear, clear, cool, and luminous, like sunlight dancing across Lake Coeur d'Alene on the first warm day of spring. Aquamarine has been carried by sailors for centuries as a symbol of calm seas and good fortune. Around here, we just think it looks spectacular set in gold or surrounded by diamonds. So if someone you love celebrates a March birthday, or if you simply believe spring deserves a little sparkle, come see the Aquamarine collection at Clark's Diamond Jewelers.
This is Lena from Dutch Bros Spokane. I'm super excited to share another story of how we've made a massive impact in our customers' lives. This story comes to us from our Francis in Nevada location. One of our customers had come through and shared with our team that they were going to be spending the entire day cleaning up a yard to help out their neighbor. Our baristas knew just what to do. Once they got off, they phoned that custy and they said, "Where are you? How can we help?" They took a team of 5 and they cleaned up that yard in record time. It was an awesome way to help out someone in our community that needed an extra set of hands.
Do you toss and turn and wake up feeling tired? You're not alone. There's a new way to find a good night's sleep. It was invented and is manufactured right here in Spokane. It's called Sleep Vibe, and it's a new approach to healthy sleep. Sleep Vibe uses a low-frequency, low-power proprietary magnetic field that's near Earth natural frequency. There's no sound or tactile vibration, so it won't disturb others in the room. It's easy to use. You just plug it in next to your pillow and leave it on 24/7. Unlike other sleep aids, there is no subscription, bulky headsets, or frustrating apps. It's perfect for shift workers, first responders, athletes, and women dealing with menopause or perimenopause. It's easy to transport and works with other sleep devices, such as CPAP and sleep trackers. People report no longer needing to hit the snooze button and skipping those afternoon naps. Dave and Molly are using it and loving it, and so will you. Go to thesleepvibe.com for more information. It's time for better sleep. It's time for Sleep Vibe.
Hiring a new employee? It's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
I have been listening every single day, but I'm always a day behind. And I just learned how to listen live.
I tune in every morning on my way to work. Dave's Cash Showdown is my favorite segment.
Dave and Molly, the story continues.
The story continues.
Soaking scent of ripe strawberries seeps suddenly on the fiery breeze. Who can say why sun has come so strong? It's been a while since I wrote a song. Did you even exist? Seems like something from a movie scene that ended well for someone else. I only got to watch the beginning. I hear your voice and suddenly I see my choice in sharp relief. We live, we love, we fought, we died. Buried us in the city park. anymore. You know everything's fine, I just keep grappling to get more time. Too busy now to cook, to hang, to clean, to climb or ride. I'll stay up late, just who on earth needs hours times 8? Just get by on 5 at night. Buried us in the city park by the bushes of blooms and flowering trees. We sleep peacefully there by picturesque sky, earth and water divided forever, but remembered by those who matter. But you thought it was right with you. In retrospect, I guess you didn't check off all respects. But you outlined against that sky, shone like a hero, then lights doused, and I'm not blinded anymore. The sky is crushed, strawberry pink. I'm driving too fast for these limits to think. Why don't I know what I want? Why do they ask me what's wrong? The sky is crushed, strawberry pink. I'm driving too fast for these limits to think. Why don't I know what I want? Why do they ask me what's wrong? I just been running more, that's why I'm looking so the silken suns of ripe strawberries seep suddenly on the fairy breeze. Who can say why some scents come so strong? It's been a while since I wrote a song.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. All right, check on entertainment as well. We'll do a couple of quick notes here. Savannah Guthrie will be returning to the Today Show a week from today.
Oh boy!
So she'll be back normal. Obviously, she's even in her own words, she says, "I'm not going to be the same."
Yeah,
but
that's the craziest thing. That nothing. I mean, and you think about such a high-profile thing, somebody who's obviously getting it out there constantly, and that nothing happened. It's just a complete mystery. How is that?
That's a big mystery.
Yeah, crazy.
Project Hail Mary, huge. It is the biggest movie so far of 2026, which isn't
early.
The year is pretty early,
Mhm.
but it's over 300 million in the United States.
Oh,
almost.
that's good.
Monster hit.
Yeah.
So, and well, we need to ask Sam about that because he saw that movie.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
My
He was
daughter
gonna
saw
go.
it. My son saw it. So
Yeah, your son said he wished they wouldn't have to throw their little humor in there.
that's one of his things. Yes, is it?
But I think for the most part, we'll enjoy the little humorous things.
Mhm.
There was a couple of moments I watched that Anaconda movie, and there were a couple of moments last night where I was all by myself in my house laughing out loud at Jack Black.
That's good.
There are things that same with Paul Rudd. I love him, and the other guy whose name escapes me right now. He's in all those songs. Steve Zahn.
Oh, okay.
And Thandie Newton. Those are the four. There's an exchange between them where he gets bit by something, and the theory is that should be peed on, much like a jellyfish.
Oh, yeah.
And Steve Zahn has a shy bladder, and the pep talk that they give him and what they have to go through to get him to be able to do it. And I thought
that-
the outtakes, I know with what Jack Black was doing to Steve Zahn and back and forth, I thought the outtakes must be hilarious because, I mean, that's meant to be an action comedy. They're not throwing in comedy. It's meant that way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think a lot of those, much like what Anchorman did with Paul Rudd, that's what made me think of it, was so much of that was ad-libbed, and they just said, okay, here's kind of what we want the scene to do. You guys just do whatever you do.
Yeah.
And the stories he tells about that and the improv that they do, the whole thing with the cologne.
Yeah.
That was all improv.
Yeah.
And he said the funniest thing was that Will Ferrell, because they're both going back and forth, and the bit is they just keep being crazier and crazier. And then Will Ferrell finally says, well, that doesn't make sense. And that threw him off completely. It's like, well, no, you got to stay in the whole thing.
It's yes and, man. It's an improv.
Yeah.
Well, Christina Applegate talked about that in her book, too, because her audition was that scene where they go back and forth at the anchor desk after they're off the air and they are throwing barbs. I'm going to punch you in the ovaries and all those things. And then that's what she said. I want the words. Write me words and I'll say the words. She was not an improv person, but she said Steve Carell of all those people was the master. He is like, he teaches it and he's, that's where you get all the funny outtakes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I'm sure they try to make each other laugh. That's part of it.
Right.
Well, if anybody saw Anaconda over the weekend and you saw the pee scene, you'll know what I'm talking about.
And that's free right now, right?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix, okay.
That's what we like. We like free.
Well, I was watching a lot of college basketball here and there yesterday. The game that I missed was the big one, the Duke and UConn.
Right.
UConn is down by 19 points at one time.
Okay.
They make this amazing comeback, and some people could say maybe Duke choked. Sorry, people, but that's that's out there when you blow that big of a lead. So it's 10 seconds. Duke has the ball. Literally, all they have to do is inbound the ball and hang on to the ball and wait for the UConn guys to foul them.
Right.
And then they'll shoot foul shots and it'll take more time off the clock. Well, they didn't do that. They tried to pass. The pass gets intercepted and then it gets thrown out to a freshman who hadn't hit a shot all day and not for a whole lot of the season. This is the dramatic final seconds of yesterday's big finish of the basketball game.
Okay. All right.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go. Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're point three! UConn goes in front! Utterly impossible! March means drama! Astounding! All Duke had to do was hold the ball there. Absolutely. Dead in the water. To come back and win this one, 73-72. A March hero is born. Braylon Mullins hits the dagger.
And then he said the S word in the interview.
Oh, the kid
right
did?
after, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, yeah. I think they just, you give him a pass, right?
Who is the announcer?
Well, they're just...
Who is it?
I believe that was Ian Eagle.
Because, whoa, boy, he's bringing it down. He's inputting. Just go ahead and do it. Oh, boy, he throws it up. Right? No? Little much?
Well,
March is madness. Listen to it again. Listen to it again.
All right, let's play it again.
And then I want your interpretation. Just forget about the magic of it. Only listen to him. Okay,
all right, here we go.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go. Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good! We're point three! UConn goes in front! Utterly impossible! March means drama! Astounding!
Okay.
All Duke had to do was hold the ball.
Now you've ruined the moment for me.
72 or 70. I'm sorry.
It takes a non-sports person to find that and bring it out. Fair point. Fair point.
I know, caught up in the moment of it all. I mean, I've overheard so much of it while I'm at the casino, and I hear it blasting, and then I hear the
There's multiple. I didn't see it live. We were on the golf course and everything. But when I got home, I, tried to find some sports highlights, and then on Twitter, they've got not only that clip, that exact clip, but they also have the video. Somebody was filming the announcers as this was happening. And so they're, losing their mind.
I want to see what 7270 looks like.
He was slightly off camera. So you only saw, I think it's Grant Hill and Bill Raftery.
March Major Drama! Sorry.
You're making fun of my sports ball.
I know. It's the equivalent of somebody getting an award and talking about the art. And when I came onto set, I realized I had immersed myself. It's that kind of where you could make fun of that. And I'd say, yeah, but it was a wonderful performance. And you'd say, yeah, but the speech was ridiculous. Right?
Fair point.
All right.
73, 72. Hell, I'll never be able to hear that the same way again. You've ruined it. You've ruined part of sports history. Anyway.
Don't get me started on, do you believe in miracles? I'm kidding.
No,
that
was how dare you? That's sacred ground.
No, I know. No.
I don't believe what I just saw. All of the great announcer things of the years.
I know, that's fine. But this one, Quinn just checked in. He said, love when Billy Raftery says onions. What is that?
I don't remember that part.
Is that who it is, Billy Raftery?
Bill Raftery is he's the older guy. He's the one that says
72 Sherry.
No. That's the play-by-play guy. I think it was Ian Eagle was the one that was calling that game. Who was very, very good. He does a lot of football games too.
All right.
I like all the announcers.
Quinn, since you're listening, have I ruined the moment for you as well? Or am I just speaking truth?
I think he was rooting for Duke.
Oh.
And I think we were talking about that on Friday. We were talking about maybe he bet on Duke on Friday, and they covered. So maybe he's okay. But he's friends with one of the legendary Duke players, Christian Laettner.
Oh,
Quinn, our friend Quinn.
Friends with him?
Yeah, and Christian Laettner played on the Dream Team. Remember, he was the only college kid that got to play on the Dream Team back in '92.
Oh.
So.
Oh, he had UConn.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
As did I.
He used to say when there was a big shot made, I think it means big balls, but not sure. And then he had UConn money line in my bracket.
Oh, good.
In my bracket. Yeah. And he says, Ann Malls, you didn't ruin sports for me. You made it better. You always enhance the experience, and I thank you for your opinion.
That's fake. I can tell it's fake. Exposed. She's exposed. Fake. My text from him says, Dave, you're the better of the two. I can't believe you have to work with the girl because she doesn't know about sports.
Yours is lagging a little bit behind because the new one just came in and that said, until I'm at Malls, I didn't understand the meaning of teamwork and also...
Go on.
And also that you, as a woman, I respect you very much, and your sports ball knowledge is exemplary. And you've changed me as a human.
Well,
and don't tell Dave because Dave. What is it? Oh, he's held the Dream Team medal.
Oh yes, yeah, the gold medal. Yeah.
And he says, "Moment was totally enhanced, Malls."
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Made the moment better listening to it.
Oh, yeah. And boy, you're such a good talent. I don't know what that means, but
doing
thanks.
it again. She's doing it again. That's all fake.
I've inspired you to be a better man. I mean, what, Quinn? How do I even do that? You're already a good man.
All right, shifting gears. Tiger Woods. Gotta bring it down. Gotta bring it down. This is never a good lead line. Tiger Woods flipped another car.
They used another in there?
Mm-hmm. Friday afternoon. He was driving his Land Rover at a high rate of speed near his home in Jupiter, Florida, when he tried to pass a truck pulling a trailer. He clipped the truck. The Rover ended up on its side. Tiger was able to crawl out of the passenger door. Neither he nor the other driver were injured. Police say Tiger showed signs of impairment, but blew a 0.00 on the breathalyzer test.
Okay.
Then he refused to take a blood test.
Uh-oh.
So there's no word on what might have been in his system.
And how do they prove? I mean, now, how will they ever prove it? Do they just charge him with it?
I think that's in the...
So you get charged with it no matter what if you refuse?
I think so.
Even if you blow a 0.00 on a breathalyzer test?
The photo of him, they had the photo of him in the back seat of the cop car, and that didn't look good.
He just flipped a car, Dave. He's very upset. He's not in his right mind.
Okay.
7270, Tiger flips another car. March is flipping madness.
Now you're starting to sound like the Schick Shadle guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 7270.
So you flipped a couple of cars. That doesn't mean you gotta stop.
It was a weekend. It was your time to have a party. It's fine. Now, during the week, we don't allow that. I've got to check back into Schick Shadle Center for the whole week. It was a Saturday. He was having time of his life. It's fine. What day was it?
Friday afternoon.
Friday. Oh, it's a little early for the Schick Shadle people to get out. Usually they don't let you out till later in the evening so you can have your weekend.
He was charged with DUI and property damage and refusing to submit to a lawful test. I think that's the way how they get you.
That doesn't sound good.
He was released about 11 o'clock Friday night. And again, this happened Friday afternoon, so it was a long time. He suffered some pretty serious injuries in his last wreck. That was in 2021. That's the one when the car was all the way over, upside down. That's when he broke his leg and everything.
Yeah. But we don't know if he was impaired that time.
I thought
know. He wasn't. I thought it was the morning and he was like on his way to a tournament or something. I remember it. Although maybe I'm mixing it up with the guy who got the speeding ticket.
Oh, Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler was totally clean. He was on his way to a golf tournament, and he ended up winning the golf tournament.
Ha! See? What's the lesson there? Always speed, and if you do speed and you get a ticket, you never pay it.
And he wasn't even speeding. He was just trying to get around a bunch of cars that were in a line that were like trying to get in, and they had cops that were kind of coordinating, and he just
he's like, hey,
Scotty Scheffler, I got to get there. Yeah, so.
Remember that guy? That guy was such a jerk, the police officer. Wasn't he? Remember they were so hard on him and he's trying to explain? I'm going to look up I'm just going to say, was Tiger drunk last time? Right? That's fair enough.
In 2021.
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure it out. No, Tiger was not drunk during his. Oh, no, okay. I don't know. Okay, all right.
Why don't you just make up some of the text like you were doing earlier?
All right, I will.
Okay.
Let me go back to the text line. Let's see, where is it? Trevor says, Malls makes me laugh. Ruin more of Dave's sports ball. Regina says, you're the best woman I've ever known in my whole life.
No, there's nothing here. What? No.
Oh, Scott says, I think you should get $200 if Dave doesn't get the question right. Very good point.
No.
Bad says, yeah, we had fun at the Mariners, but mostly it's about you, Malls. You're the greatest.
Just making everything.
Speculation on Tiger is pain pills.
Oh.
That's what it is. So that could be, he might still be in pain from his accident. We don't judge. We're not here to judge. We're glad nobody got hurt.
Well, I remember hearing about the flip, and the instant assumption was, that, but no drinking. So
yeah. Well.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's play the showdown. If you want to play, check in with us via the text line, okay? If you're seeing us on YouTube or if you're listening to us on the Nonstop Local app, however you are taking us in.
Right.
If you want to play the game, please let us know via the text line.
Yes.
We'll get all set up. Molly's got the 10 trivia questions ready
I
to go,
do.
including a question worth $5.
Yep. And I have 2 sets of things. So the first thing will be, do you want set number 1 or 2? And then the second one will be, then I'll give you the $5 one, depending.
And if you beat me, you get your name on the new plaque.
Right.
We've got the 2025 plaque here in the studio. We've started with the new plaque already, and we're keeping track of all that. Back after a break, the Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service. So come visit, located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Hi, it's Dave and Molly from the Dave and Molly Show. If you are looking for an amazing place to host your next event, be it a birthday party, anniversary celebration, wedding dinner, or business meeting, look no further than the Maryhill Winery Tasting Room in Kendall Yards.
With sweeping views of downtown Spokane and the river, an extensive selection of award-winning wines, and a broad food menu to choose from, it's the perfect place to gather for an event with friends, family, or business associates.
Go to MaryhillWinery.com to contact them to host your next event. Maryhill Winery in Kendall Yards.
Frequently asked questions about the Quest for the Million giveaway at Northern Quest. Question 1. How much are you really giving away? Answer, $1 million. Question 2. Is that a guaranteed payout? Answer, yes. Question 3. Why would anyone give away $1 million? Answer, because it's our 25th anniversary, and also we've lost our minds. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Something big is sparkling in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene. It's Jeweler Jane's Big Diamond Sale, happening right now at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Jane has gone through the diamond inventory and handpicked a stunning collection of natural diamonds, rings, earrings, pendants, and brilliant anniversary bands, and marked them down, way down. Why? Because when Jane decides to have a sale, it's a real sale. We're talking natural diamonds, incredible sparkle, and prices designed to move them out of our case and onto your hand. Looking for the perfect engagement ring, diamond studs that light up a room, or a pendant that makes an ordinary Tuesday feel extraordinary? Now's the time. Jeweler Jane's Big Diamond Sale is happening right now at Clark's Diamond Jewelers. Natural diamonds, on sale, price to sell, only at Clark's. Visit Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, where the diamonds shine brighter, and right now the deals do too.
March is Sleep Awareness Month. If I had heard that a few years ago, I might have thought, what sleep? But that's all changed. I may still wake up during the night, but I almost always get right back to sleep.
No need for afternoon naps anymore, and I have so much energy. The difference? Sleep Vibe.
What makes Sleep Vibe different is silence. Just plug it in, turn it on, and place it under your pillow, set and forget.
Its magnetic field near Earth's natural frequency actively helps me fall asleep faster, fall back asleep, and wake up feeling more deeply rested over time.
Because it's silent, it won't interfere with a white noise machine.
Sleep Vibe is safety tested, no apps, and no subscriptions.
Try Sleep Vibe for 30 days with a money-back guarantee and a 3-year warranty. Go to thesleepvibe.com.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
Also, if you're running a 24-hour joint, don't you think that 5:30 to 6 a.m. is a prime spot where you're going to want to be there?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, yeah.
I say you take your break from 2:45 to 3:15. And also, you don't get to take a break. It's 24 hours a day.
Well, and if you leave the building,
Yes.
like where are you? What are you doing? Where are you
don't
going?
know where he
Well,
went.
maybe he was supposed to have staff, and the other person didn't show up to relieve him, and then he's like, "I got to go make my bank run. I got to drop off a deposit."
put up a sign that says we'll be right back instead of me. Honestly,
Well, they probably don't have the sign because they're open 24 hours.
But there are places in the mall that'll say, on a break, be back in 15 minutes.
And they have the clock.
They have the clock. And I would have respected that if they said, hey, if they had said at 6:50, or 5:50, somebody will be back in here. Then that's something. But you don't just leave all the lights on and the soda thing. They have the lemonade machine that's bubbling.
What if he shuts all the stuff down?
No shutting down. You don't have to shut down. Just
Why did they even have locks on the doors if it's open 24 hours?
All he needs is a little clock that says, be back at this time. And then
I'm sure that's what he was getting. He was out for 5 minutes to get the clock. So he's like, the next time I need to leave, I actually have a clock now.
And all the clock stores were closed because
it's 5
in the morning.
I think you need to get this gentleman on your show. But he's working 24 hours, so he's not available.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts.
So what do you think you had?
Well, you're on bended knees, begging me please. Sorry about the way you treated me. Well, I cannot deny it hurts to see you cry. There's a lesson to be learned as I say goodbye. You can't lose something you never had. When you think of it that way, it doesn't hurt so bad. You can't lose something you never had. Like tight alibis, with time on your side. It sounds like something you never had. Well, there are told tall tale stories all about your glory, all that's in your future you foresee. Well, there are ways to be divine, but yours is in your mind. When you think you know it all, you're gonna find you can't lose something you never had. When you think of it that way, it doesn't hurt so bad. You can't lose something you never had. Like tight alibis, with time on your side. It sounds like something you never had. Well, you think it's love you lost. Was it ever love at all? You can't lose something you never had. When you think of it that way, it doesn't hurt so bad. You can't lose something you never had. Like tight alibis, with time on your side. It sounds like something you never had. Like tight alibis, with time on your side. It sounds like something you never had.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
Oh yeah, see, here's one of our texters. I'm with Dave. Didn't like Philip Rivers either.
There's something.
You got him all riled up.
We did.
Yeah, and he never
Oh.
swears. He never swears.
I'm guessing with all those kids, he's been married forever. I'm guessing he's a religious man. And he also, there you go, a man of God, and you don't like him.
Now
He's a
you're
man of
jumping
God.
to conclusions.
He's a man of God.
No, I don't believe so.
That's it. That's what he is.
No.
I'm going to find that out too. Let's see.
Is Philip Rivers a man of God? You can Google that.
Wait, but I want you to do this. Molly, would you just just write the word Philip Rivers and then see what predictively it's trying to find out for you?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm guessing it's going to
see
say
what
Philip
America
Rivers'
says.
salary, wife, and age are probably going to be the top three.
I think it's going to come up, comes out of retirement.
It just shows his picture.
You're on, that's Bing.
Oh,
You
so
need to go, oh, wait, no, you're in Google.
I am in Google.
Or in the Google machine?
Yeah.
She's in the Google machine.
Oh, he's taking over. There he is. He's taking
there.
Which one? Most?
Philip?
Oh, religion, most embarrassing moments, wife, net worth, stats, now, son, retire, grandson, kids, children.
What was the number one?
Religion.
Oh. What is his religion?
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to Google that.
Okay.
He
We're going to go to the
is
Google
a
machine.
Catholic.
Mm.
Man of God.
What do you have against Catholics?
I wonder if he has any Irish kids. Or what is that? Irish sisters?
Irish twins.
Irish twins.
You know the
Have you heard of
saying
that?
Irish twins.
Just like that. What came out, Dave? Does he have any Irish kids?
Why would he have Irish kids?
How's that work? I don't know. Is he Irish? That might have something to do with it. Does he have any Irish kids?
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts.
I've been working all week and it's time to take a break. I'm always looking for a reason to give myself a little getaway. But I never have the time or the money that it takes to get somewhere sunny. But that won't stop me, I'll just pretend I'm wearing my flip-flops all weekend. Flip-flops, an island vacation for my feet. Flip-flops, my toes are naked and free. Flip-flops, take me where the weather's always nice. Flip-flops, a rubber pair of paradise. I've got a beach chair sitting in the middle of my living room. I got a steel drum CD playing loud to set the mood. A tropical breeze blows through my hair, thanks to the fan in the corner there. Oh, I'm stuck here, but I am gone the moment I slip my flip-flops on. Flip-flops, an island vacation for my feet. Flip-flops, my toes are naked and free. Flip-flops, take me where the weather's always nice. Flip-flops, a rubber pair of paradise. Yes, I know. Oh, it's pouring down rain outside my door. And yes, I know. It's not really white sand, it's carpet on my floor. But I don't care. I'll still make myself a drink with rum, with flip-flops. My life is a lot more fun. Flip-flops, an island vacation for my feet. Flip-flops, my toes are naked and free. Flip-flops, take me where the weather's always
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Win it in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play around.
Everybody sing now.
Dave's Cash Showdown.
All right, it's the first showdown of the new week.
Yeah.
And one of the final rounds of the month of March. Molly is going to play today. Hello, Molly.
Good morning.
Hi.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yeah.
Hello.
We made it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got two Mollys on the show right now.
It's the most Mollies we've ever had at one time.
Yeah. Tied for the most
Right.
in the history
Tied.
of that. Yeah.
And she was the one, she was all excited watching the Yukon. Did I ruin it for you with my crazy imitations?
You know what? You didn't until Dave commented, and then it kind of did, and then I just think you're funny, and it's okay.
Okay.
But mostly Dave was right. Yeah. I agree. Yes, but mostly.
I'm not sure that's what I
Yeah.
got from that, but
Yeah.
you know.
I know that you have beat me before, Molly. That's true, correct?
That is not correct.
You've never beat me, ever?
I have never beat you. No,
Oh.
I've only played like twice,
Okay.
but I've never beat you.
All right. Well, maybe today's the
Boy.
day. Yeah.
Maybe it is.
And how is your bracket doing?
Well, I have Arizona winning, so I'm still kind of in it.
Yeah.
But the other stuff is, all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bracket's a big thing. You've done a bracket every year of your life, correct?
Pretty much, yes. And so has my son Sawyer. So it's
Mhm.
fun for both of us.
Now, he was with you last week. Is he still on spring break or back at school now?
He went home last night. It
Oh.
was very sad and exciting, but I
Yes.
enjoyed my week with him.
That's pretty cool.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. You guys are good. You're a good
Mhm.
mom, and that's a nice relationship.
Mhm.
And you brought him up on the Dave, Ken, and Molly show. So
Yeah.
turns out.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. I'm now learning how to accept a kind compliment about my motherhood. So I appreciate that. I think you're an amazing mom and grandma, and I love listening to all your stories.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
And also, we're both Mollies are the best Mollies in the whole world. And also, we're just going to sit and
You
compliment
guys
each other.
done now?
We're still working. I do have a question, though, before you start answering, asking me about, do you want sheet 1 or sheet 2?
Careful.
Molly.
I would like sheet 2.
Sheet 2. Okay. Based on your choice, I have my $5 question at number 1.
Oh, the very first question.
Yep.
Okay. And it's $5 for each of us, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
When have I ever skimped out on a bet?
Never.
Well, except when I didn't have it, and then I said, I don't have it. So congratulations, Dave, but I don't have any money. And then you say, it's okay.
I understand.
We'll work it out
Yeah.
later. It's fine.
All right, I'm going to leave the studio. Molly takes over. She has questions for Molly. Good luck, Molly, and good luck, Molly.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Thank you.
All right, Molly. So in general, what kind of trivia is your best, do you think?
Well, in general, these days, because of my memory and mind, I'm not quite sure. But
Okay.
usually, maybe math or music, I have no idea.
All
This
right.
is sketchy for me.
Okay, well, there's a little bit of everything in here. And the first one out of the chute is a really weird, I had never heard this fact. I had never heard anything about this. So I'm not sure if anybody will get it. But are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
I am.
All right, here we go. What movie villain was inspired in part by Katharine Hepburn?
Pass.
When is the only time a flag should be flown upside down?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
Pass.
What color is the 4-ball in the game of pool?
We're supposed to know all these things. The 4-ball is red.
And which continent would you find the Strait of Magellan?
Asia.
Which real person took the name meaning Man of Steel?
Superman.
What is the capital of Switzerland?
Switzerland. Don't know that.
What is the name for a human third molar?
Wisdom, human third molar wisdom tooth.
Yep. Who is C-3PO's sidekick?
R2-D2.
What color does the bride commonly wear in China?
In China? Let's say bride wear in China. I don't want to say white, and I don't want to say black. Yellow. I don't know.
All right. And in what country is Banff National Park?
Canada.
All right. All right. We'll bring Dave back in. My money is safe today. Sorry. It was a mid-assery there for you, Molly. Sorry. Sometimes.
You know what? Even if it was an easy list, I think it would still be mid-assery for me. You know?
Well,
I don't know.
You know, I think some people just they store the trivia away, and some people don't. That's just how it goes. But we like, and you know, you're going to get Dutch Bros no matter what. And we love having you on the air with us. So.
And my child works at Dutch Bros now, and I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah. Mofro.
Oh, Mofro.
Hey,
Monroe
I know
and
that,
Francis.
that's probably the most one I'm around the most. I'll have to stop in.
And it's one of the busiest.
When does he
likes
typically
that.
work?
Well, now that he's back in school, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because his schedule is very stacked.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So this weekend, yeah.
I bet he loves that. He's a perfect person for that kind of, that's great.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So she didn't win $5.
She did not.
Okay. And tougher questions, you believe?
I think when I heard them read out loud, they seemed hard all of a sudden.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. My turn to play. 10 questions for me. Here we go.
Here's your $5 question.
Okay.
What movie villain was inspired in part by Katharine Hepburn?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Okay. What is the only time a flag should be flown upside down?
When we are in distress.
What color is the 4-ball in the game of pool?
The 4 is purple?
Which
Or
continent?
yellow?
Which one do you want?
Yellow.
Okay. On which continent would you find the Strait of Magellan?
South America.
What real person took a name meaning man of steel?
Superman.
What is the capital of Switzerland?
Oh man. Pass for now.
What is the name for the human third molar?
Wisdom tooth.
Who is C-3PO's sidekick?
R2-D2.
What color does a bride commonly wear in China?
White.
And in what country is the Banff National Park?
Canada.
Right.
Jeez, those were tough.
I know. Well, and you
My
switched one.
goodness. Yeah, well, I meant purple. I mean yellow. Purple. Purple is what I meant.
I shouldn't have let you change, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. Final score. Dave wins 5-3.
Good job.
Well, those were tough, man.
Yes.
Mm.
I want to.
But
wanted
here's
to
the
be Yukon today, beating Dave Duke, but I didn't do it.
Oh, yes.
No.
He did not base his
What happened?
Okay, I'm just when you hear this, I'm just looking at I'm looking at some answers. I wanted to see if anybody else got the stuff.
This will be good because we can all learn a few
We
things.
can
now.
all learn a few things. All right, so
Let's begin the learning process.
So the Hannibal Lecter is the Katharine Hepburn inspired. They said it was partially inspired by by Katharine Hepburn. Now.
In what way? Like
I don't know. So then Trevor says Anthony Hopkins specifically clarified that he did not base his performance as Dr. Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs on Katharine Hepburn, despite rumors. So maybe that was a bad. Maybe I
so
throw
we
that
each
one out.
get $5 because
it was
it was
a
flawed
bad question.
Yeah.
It was a very bad question.
Good idea. I think everybody
very
gets
bad
$5.
question.
Everybody listening gets $5 from Molly.
Anyway, emergency or distress, I would say that. And it was purple. You should have left it there.
I meant to, yeah.
South America for a Strait of Magellan. Dave got that. Joseph Stalin, he was the real man of steel. They called that. He was the man of steel.
Jeez.
Yeah. And then Bern is the capital of Switzerland. I would not have gotten that one. I would have thought
I think we've had that
Zurich.
before. Anyway.
Wisdom teeth, you both got that. You both got R2D2. The color is red. The bride in China they wear red. And neither of you got that. And then you both got Canada.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, Canada. All right. Well, Molly, it was fun having you on the air with us. You always sound great. You played well. We need to have something extra special nice for her. What is it?
We do. Well, thank you for playing. And congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they are the credit union, the only credit union that is very, very big in the Pacific Northwest, but also on the Strait of Magellan. There is a Numerica branch right there. And there's one in Banff, too. Yeah. So they've got, very top and very south, so you got all of them, and then everywhere in between.
Okay.
Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union, whether you're playing with a purple ball or a yellow ball when you're playing pool with the number 4. Numerica Credit Union, once again, very important.
And
as I've always said many times, Numerica Credit Union.
And 5 free cups of Dutch Love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Including the location at Mofro, where you find Molly's son.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Another reason to visit him. Go get a free cup of coffee.
He'll be like, Mom, what do you do, Mom? No, Sawyer, they gave me, Mom, there's 13 other locations. What are you doing in this location? They said I could only use it where my son works. So I just had to come by. That's all.
Or you can see him.
Yes. But he likes when you come by,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
He absolutely does. And I do admit, on Saturday when he was working, I took him all donuts. And he didn't care. He was okay with that.
Aw.
Sure. Well, you're probably a favorite there now.
Yeah.
Well, when I pull up, they're like, hey, Mom, how's it going? In a good way. In a good way.
That is good. Well, you know that my son was always, he would come over and hug me. He would never embarrass football games or whatever. And then one day he said, man, my buddy got in a fight because all the guys are staring at his mom, and they got like in a fist fight in the locker room because his mom was hot.
Oh.
And I said, well, do your friends ever say that? And he goes, Mom, you're the funny mom. And we'll keep you right there. And I said, so nobody's getting in fist fights over your mom? He said, no, they're not, Mom. He said, but they all think you're hilarious. Now move along, just scoot along. But that would be tough if you had a mom who showed up at games and was all like hotsy-totsy, and then your buddies are, yeah, man, I like this. Your mom's pretty hot. And then you have to beat them up.
Or get beat up.
Beat up. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Molly.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too. All right. Tomorrow will be the final round of the showdown in the month of March, a 7 o'clock start for March 31st.
Yes. Look at that.
Wrap it up then.
We're bringing in, and I do have one more $5 for tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, you got a question pre-written.
Pre-written.
Okay.
Pre-done. Yeah.
All right, we're back after a break. Sam Adams will join us, the great Sam Adams, one of our co-anchors from when we do the morning news. For those of you that just tune into the show later and you never see our 5:45 TV hit, well, we'll
there
hear
we
all
are.
about it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's when we return. The Dave and Molly Show continues from the Numerica Studios.
We look cool, warm. Interesting.
Leslie's getting the lowdown on how to pick your wow color.
So why not have yourself look more approachable, youthful, well-rested, healthy? Why don't we want that in our life?
We all want that. Nobody. I don't want to look tired. I don't want to look older than I am.
And you can even get away with wearing less makeup when you're wearing the colors that are in harmony for you.
Leslie's Lowdown on Life on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
10 years ago, we launched Help Me Haley with this promise. If you feel forgotten, I'll help you be heard. For families who have lost a loved one to violence, when the case goes cold, that silence can feel like a sentence. So each month, I work with families and investigators, revisiting clues, re-examining evidence, and sharing information with you to finally close the case. Help Me Haley Cold Case, content connecting community to justice. We're on it.
This month, even if your bracket's busted, you still have a shot to win big at Northern Quest. It's the $110,000 Buzzer Beamer giveaway with your choice of a brand new BMW or $65,000 in cash up for grabs. Play daily with your Canvas Rewards card to enter and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then on March 31st, you could be driving the lane in luxury. The Buzzer Beamer giveaway, only at Northern Quest.
So after you win the guaranteed $1 million giveaway at Northern Quest, your resignation letter pretty much writes itself. But just in case, take this down. Dear boss, I just won $1 million. You, sir, are cordially invited to, then fill in the blank as appropriate. Done and done. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
So I noticed as I was driving down the road that the brakes didn't feel as responsive, and I noticed that my car had a lot of squeaking and or screeching.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
My biggest fear in hearing that noise and knowing that it wasn't going away, that it was getting worse, was the fact that I felt my car potentially could be unsafe. I'm Melinda. I live in Post Falls. I cherish my 2 grandsons who are in my vehicle a lot, and I owe my vehicle safety and their safety to Golden Rule Brake in Post Falls. The customer service was stellar. I'm one that feels that there's always room for improvement. I'd never really score things of 5, but in all honesty, this is one of the first times that I can score a 5.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Hi, everyone. It's Dave and Molly for Dave and Molly's merch.
We have merch. It's our Merch giveaway.
And ready for it? Merch Madness. I don't even know how I come up with these, but I'm so glad that I do.
Really clever.
You can check out our website, daveandmollymerch.com. All of the things are there. We have wine glasses, we got hoodies, we've got pullovers, we've got beer steins. We even have dog dishes.
Dog dishes and dog sweaters. And what we want you to do is take a picture of any of the merch that you have in your possession, even if you entered last month. It doesn't matter. Go on our Facebook, put a picture of you, or you can text it if you're not on Facebook, or put it on Instagram, anywhere you want to do it. And then we'll enter you in the contest. And then somebody will win a very unique, one-of-a-kind gift at the end of the month.
Just like Louise did earlier today. She was our February winner, and we'll do this every month with a brand new prize.
Yes, so go to daveandmollymerch.com for
Merch Madness. I did it again. I don't even know
so
really
good
how
at
these
it.
things come to me.
It's really
but
amazing.
I think everyone is so happy
You're
they
so
do.
brilliant.
And now, the 6'2" forward out of San Rafael, California. He's big, he's bad, he's bald, Sam Adams!
The crowd goes wild every time you enter the studio.
Look at it.
As they should, as the crowd should. They're going crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, he's back.
First question, though.
Yes.
Have you ever seen an apple this big?
That's
It's
a big apple.
huge.
Do you like
Not
apples?
The big apple.
It's a big
yes,
apple.
Yes, I love big apples, but I mean, I like the apples, but this is the biggest one I've ever seen.
Now, can you identify?
It is a Cosmic Crisp from
Okay.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Yum. How do you know that?
Because I bought it in a bag of Cosmic Crisps, and there were 6. It was a giant bag, and it only had 6 apples in it.
Now, do they charge by the pound?
No, they charge by the bag.
Oh, that's
it's miraculous. It was like $3.99 for a bag.
That's a meal.
It is.
That's a meal.
Normally, this would be $18 at Safeway.
That's a New York City apple because it's the big apple.
It's a
big
Cosmic
apple.
Crisp.
Very big apple.
Yeah, pretty good.
Wow.
Anyway, that was my first question.
Fantastic.
How are you, Sam? Sorry.
I feel like I'm at a press conference. Next question for the lady in the front.
Yeah. And this is the first time that you've been on with us for YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see what
And
people
Molly
are saying.
was very adamant that I don't lower my seat because it makes you look taller than me.
Yeah.
But because if I go higher, let's go higher.
Oh, let's go higher. Let's go all the way.
I'm
Oh,
here.
my gosh.
But then
He is big and bad.
and bald. And when I talk, though, I'm not talking to the microphone.
No.
So I need to
You're
lower.
free to adjust the arm.
No, I want to keep this for you. It's like I'm driving
like
in
a
your car
car.
right now.
Yes.
I don't want to mess up the side mirrors, the rear mirrors, the seat.
That is a thing, too.
So I don't want to
That's
mess with
very
it.
nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice.
Now, does this take premium or unleaded? Because I'll make sure when I'm done with your car, I leave it fully gassed up.
That's what
yes.
good people do. It's what very good people do.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got a cousin who lives in Hawaii, and he always lets me drive his truck when we visit. But then it takes only premium, and we pay Hawaii. So every time I fill up, I'm like, oh, this is going to cost me so much.
Yeah, but you didn't have to pay for a rental car.
Exactly.
And you're going to have to pay for that kind of gas for whatever car you take.
Correct. Just not in a. He drives a Raptor.
And it has to have premium.
It has. Oh yeah. Oh, Raptor needs premium.
I don't believe any car needs premium.
Oh, this one does.
I don't believe it.
She doesn't
I think
believe
it's a
you.
scam.
She doesn't believe in premium.
I don't.
Okay.
It's a
Are you like a
scam.
flat earther, but for gasoline?
Well, duh. Yeah, that's the same.
Okay. Well, now I'll have to find out. Actually, you know what I should do next time I go to Hawaii? I will not do premium. And I'll tell him I
no.
did.
Don't do that.
Wait.
The Raptor won't be able to breathe.
See? Raptor's got to breathe.
I guess there are certain cars that need it, but I've never owned a car that needed it.
Ah, okay. The truth is revealed.
Yeah.
So, how was your weekend?
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the highlight of your weekend?
You know.
Did you watch some exciting college basketball action?
I did. I watched some basketball, watched some baseball, lots of baseball.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went out for sushi. I hadn't gone out for sushi forever. So
Where's your sushi place?
well, we went to the place on the South Hill on Regal, Izumi.
Yep.
That's
And-
where we went. Is that right next to Twigs?
It is.
Yeah.
We went there, and my mom could not get over how good it was.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
she goes to good places in Coeur d'Alene. They had different. They had so many kinds of rolls, so many
Yeah.
choices. It was
So many.
delicious. Yeah,
Something
very
for everybody.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my daughter's always like it was my wife and my daughter and I. And so she had a say in it, obviously, my daughter. And she loves California rolls, but I'm anti-California roll because you can get that anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And so she found one where it's a California roll, but it's baked and it had salmon on top. And it was so good.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You could do that. That's all cooked stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
could
you
do
don't
that.
like the raw stuff, right?
I do, but I don't. I mean, I have other things that I like way more.
Yeah.
It's a nice way of putting it that you would never eat sushi.
It's a step down.
It's a step
me.
down.
Not his
Okay.
favorite,
For me.
All right.
Yeah.
but I do like that place. That was good. It was
Great.
very good.
Yeah, very nice service, good atmosphere. Love it. Yeah.
I had a non-alcoholic Sapporo beer there. I was driving and I
Yeah.
wanted a beer. It was delicious.
Good. Okay, that's
Yes.
good to know.
Yeah.
That's
Do you ever do
fantastic.
non-alcoholic beers?
I do every once in a while. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that like in the soda department with the extra treats?
Okay. Well,
No.
I've never, whenever I've had it, it's been like at a restaurant or something. I never
No,
like.
I know, but that's like you only will have soda once a month and you binge, right?
Oh,
so
right.
where do you put that in the categories of
Just
treats?
if I'm feeling like a beer, and then this would
Okay.
be the non-alcoholic version
Yeah.
of that. Yeah. Just every once in a while the mood strikes. I would say every few months or something like that. It's not like a monthly or weekly thing. Yeah. I don't limit myself on that. I will tell you that I do notice the bill, like not ordering alcohol
Oh, yeah.
and getting free refills on sodas or lemonade or
Yes.
whatever. Game changer.
Mm-hmm.
Game changer.
Big time.
That's how we're putting our kids through college.
By
All
not
the money
drinking?
you save by
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
Every time we
it's
go to the
legit.
restaurant, I just take like $15. I'm like, all right, this is going to the college fund.
There's been most of the times when we're out, the bill for the alcohol is more than the bill for the food.
Yeah.
That's how they get you, Jerry.
If I took all my booze and gambling money together, I could retire. I could just retire right now.
Yeah.
But what's the fun in that?
No fun in
There's
retirement.
no fun in that.
No.
No fun. No fun.
Everybody
at all.
I see who's retired looks like they're not having any fun whatsoever.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's a
Beg
ticket.
to differ. We've seen a lot of them look like they're having a great time.
Yeah, no, for real.
So,
Yeah, so that's probably the fun thing. Yeah, then caught up on some TV shows. My wife is watching the new Yellowstone series, The Madison.
Okay.
It's like a spinoff.
I've heard about
they
it.
have so many.
There's like 5 of them now, right?
Yeah, they got to. I mean, you gotta, strike while the iron is hot.
Now, is Yellowstone, is that one with Faith Hill and Tim McGraw, that 1921 or whatever?
That's probably a spinoff.
Was that a spinoff
Yeah,
of Yellowstone as well? I've never seen Yellowstone proper.
Okay.
I watched an episode and a half, and
Not for you.
well, there's some scenes I didn't like.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. My wife has had a hard time, I think, with Yellowstone because all the characters are kind of irredeemable. Like for the most part, like they're all bad people.
Like Seinfeld?
I mean, when you look at it,
but they're funny.
But they're funny.
They are funny, but sometimes when I watch the show
Mm-hmm.
and George he's not a very nice person.
No. Every time he gets a chance to redeem himself, he does not.
No, he does not. He digs deeper.
Yeah. His poor fiance died from
That's
looking
right.
all those
Because he
envelopes.
wanted to save some money.
Wait a minute. That feels like a cautionary tale just for me.
But so the Yellowstone people you're saying are not redeemable. As well.
I didn't say that, but my wife did.
I see.
She told me that. She was like, it's hard to watch Yellowstone because all the characters are bad people.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, but that's kind of like the same thing. I'm catching up. I've got one final episode of Succession to watch. And the same thing. They're all,
Yeah,
kind of
they're not nice
conniving,
people.
backstabbing,
I've heard that's great too.
Oh, it's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Haven't seen any of that.
Add it to the to-do list. Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
It's very quiet here. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Wait, am I doing a bad job? Maybe I'm doing a bad job.
No, you're doing a great job. Yeah.
Okay, I'll lift it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a spicy take on something.
No. So did you watch the Yukon, the last Yukon Duke?
I did not.
Did you hear the last bit of the drama that happened?
You mean with Boozer and how he should have held onto the ball and not turned it over?
Well, just the last play-by-play, the last moment.
That was it. That was
the dramatic.
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did you hear the audio of the guys though?
The play-by-play
Yes.
announcer? Yes.
Did you think it was a little overdone?
No. Is it
That's what I said.
Wait, that's the big moment.
It's the moment. Exactly.
Yeah, and
Yes.
this stuff happens at the beginning of the tournament. This never happens this late.
Right.
It's right up there with Christian Leitner's last second shot. I mean, this is being hailed as one of the greatest moments this far in a tournament. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Molly was making fun of the announcers. She thought they were overdone.
They need to dial it back.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it down a peg or two is what you're saying.
I know when you're caught up in it and it's but
I always
not
like
good.
it afterwards where they have somebody will get a GoPro camera and they'll release the video of the announcer going bonkers after the fact.
I saw that's what I saw. I was telling her earlier that was the second clip that I saw was just the shot of the announcers going crazy.
Yeah.
Losing their minds.
Mm-hmm.
As
I
you
would
would
like
if
to have
you
seen
saw
that.
something like that happen live.
I mean, as a former play-by-play announcer, we've had moments where, somebody will hit a last-second shot, and you do. I mean, the crowd is there.
Yeah.
You're in the moment. It's really fun. You live for that moment as a broadcaster.
Yeah.
That's all you want.
Do you have, be honest,
Yeah.
do you have locked and loaded what you will say, or will it just organically come out? Because Quinn was telling us that one of those announcers yells onions when
Yes.
something big happens. Did you have a catchphrase?
Oh, like a catchphrase,
Yeah,
like
what
a
is
go-to.
it?
I had more as a sportscaster. I had one, not as a play-by-play announcer.
All right,
What was your
it?
sportscaster one?
I did most of them in my first job in Anchorage, Alaska, and then I left them there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there would be like,
Or you were told not to use them here.
I felt after a while it was just like everybody had a catchphrase. So my catchphrase that I didn't. One of them would be if it was baseball, I would say 2 men on, 3 men jogging. That'd be one. If it was a 3-run home run, 2 men on, 3 men jogging. Do the math. Yep. See, this is why I don't have these. Another would be Sacco.
Is that like
and
for
that would be a home run.
Like, Sammy.
Yes, exactly.
Socko.
Yeah, but it was Socko, play on words, because Mick Foley was one of my favorite wrestlers back then, and his thing, he was Mankind was his character, and he had a sock, and he would put the sock over his hand, and then he would get the opponent to tap out from Socko.
I don't know any of this.
Yeah.
So
It
you
is a sign
brought
of the
that.
times.
So, but this is Anchorage, so it's all lives up in Anchorage.
For the most
jogging part and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
2 men on, 3 men jogging.
Yeah. 2 men on, 3 men jogging. Yeah. And this is why it stayed
And
in
that
Alaska.
is original, I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's original, all right. I don't know much about sportscasting. but-
I'm getting the sense you don't like those catchphrases.
Oh, I think they're great, but I just think that if you're responsible for announcing, especially the NCAA stuff, you know something crazy could happen, like happened in that game. So then you have to have something that is going to be your thing, like the do you believe in miracles, or I don't believe it, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard like there are commentators like Jim Nance, for example, Al Michaels, who you just mentioned for Miracle.
Yeah.
There are some who have it kind of ready. They have it in the hip pocket. That's only for the end. You have something about like that it fits the moment.
A win for the ages.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was when Tiger won first Masters. First Masters.
But I want to say that I could have sworn that Al Michaels said that one was spontaneous. That one, when he said, "Do you believe in miracles?" He didn't have that kind of like jotted down as an idea that he would say. Yeah.
I wonder if there are any classic blunders where it's that moment and the broadcaster who's been doing this forever, and then he accidentally.
There was one I saw. It was on the. There's one on the internet. It's like a viral thing, and it was a baseball thing, and it was like in Anchorage, and it was. 2 men on, 3 men jogging. It's like, what?
And then the guy caught it out in the outfield. Okay.
Well, they're all jogging back to the dugout.
Back. 1 man out, 3 men jogging back because.
No, I know for a fact there was one where I called the. So it's the NAIA World Series. So you have Division I, Division II, Division III, and then what's considered small college baseball, NAIA World Series. And this is in
Lewiston. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And so we would call the games, and it would start on like the Friday before Memorial Day. It was a large tournament, and you say Friday, Saturday, no games Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it all culminates in the championship, usually on a Wednesday, maybe sometimes even a Thursday. And I had the call ready, and it was so good. It was something. It had to do with I think like lightning delays. There were lightning delays that day, and that the team had won their second championship.
Oh,
and I said,
I'm guessing it strikes.
the lightning strikes twice. And this school is your 2021 NAIA World Series champions.
That's
Layout.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Layout, and then Chad, the producer, gets in my ear and goes, it's 2022.
You did everything right except have the wrong year?
I got the year wrong.
That was good though.
Yeah,
You
it was so
brought and that was
good.
like current events. Lightning was there, and then it happened.
Too big for my britches.
Are there any other famous
that's
ones though,
funny.
where somebody, because you could just see some epic, like a win for the ages or whatever, but like they stumble over part of the words, so they just don't quite stick the landing like you do
that's the
so
hard
well.
Especially when you get the year right. That's a bonus.
All you needed to do was look at a calendar, and everything would have been fine.
I have so much respect for play-by-play announcers.
I do too.
really do.
I can't even imagine.
Because so much it's not scripted. You've done your homework, you've done the notes, but then the game happens and it's never to script.
Sure.
Sometimes it's a blowout. Sometimes it's neck and neck, or it goes extra innings or overtime, and then all of a sudden you've gone through all the notes, and then what do? You know. So I give them a ton of grace, especially when we're speaking off the cuff, where there's they're winging it at that point.
Molly doesn't give him any grace.
No grace.
She
Who's the
lit
one
him
that-
up this morning.
But who's the one that you don't the football like I said?
I'm not a bit. That's Troy Aikman. I can't stand Troy Aikman.
He doesn't like Troy.
But who's the other one that you don't like? Or is it true? It's Troy Aikman, the one that we were talking about.
Yeah,
the like
he was. So he had to, and like you said, Joe, and like I said earlier, it's like how many like I said can there be in a 3-hour game?
It's fair.
6, 7, 8. It's just it's nonstop. He obviously knows his football because he's played the game. But
I like when they have all the. Well, I think it's amazing what they know about all these people.
Yeah,
there'll be somebody that they pull off the bench. Well, he was a 3rd round pick at Michigan and blah blah blah. Of all this. I mean, is that just fed to them?
Someday I'll bring it in. Yeah, we use spotting charts, so it's a whole grid where it's how big is this? Help me out. This is probably about 1.5 feet.
8 feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's on cardstock. I used to do this all the time. I'd go to the local Kinko's and I'd print it out in color, and it'd be your spotting board.
Even doing high school play-by-play way back in the day, we had that.
Yeah,
had the depth chart there and.
I need you to, Sam and Dave, explain it to me. What's on it?
Okay, everything. So their position, if there's a strange pronunciation, where they're from,
what year they are, if it's high school or college,
right? Statistics. Then an anecdote, maybe about like just a couple points about like their upbringing, their parents, why they got into the sport, all that stuff.
We used to even have a little. I don't know if they still have it. It's probably all on computer now. We used to have a little wheel for punts. Like, okay, they're punting from the 37 and it goes to the other, 40.
Yeah.
The wheel would they put it on the little wheel. And so you'd know, and that's a, 58-yard punt or something like that. Just like that. It was like, hey, look how on top of it we are.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You got the wheel of those.
You got to have a wheel.
Yeah.
That's a good little
Now it's all,
thing.
there's a whole team of people.
Yeah.
And then who are the people there's people in there writing up, because as soon as it happens, they're putting the graphics up. So you got the graphics department doing all of that.
Yeah.
It's instant.
That's the graphics person. Usually there's a graphics person in the truck is what you call it. We just call it the truck.
Outside.
You have a replay person. You have a technical director. They're the ones who are punching all the buttons. You have an audio person. You have the director who's commanding everybody around. Then
They're
you have
snapping.
a producer.
They snap.
Yeah. Take one. Ready, one, take one.
So for a local broadcast,
Like that?
for a sports, like how many people would be for the Gonzaga game
or SWX, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have, let's see, probably for a Gonzaga broadcast, you'd have what we call the high camera, right? So that's probably at least one person. Then you have 2 low cameras, right? Because you got one underneath each basket. Then you need to have a grip with those 2 photographers because they need to move around. They have all the wires. That's 5 right there cameras.
Okay.
I would guess, let's give just a 6th right there. It's got 6 cameras and grips. Then in the booth, you have audio, you have replay, you have a technical director and a producer. I would say probably 12. 12 is a good number. 12 on that crew.
And then that includes the person who's calling it?
Doesn't include play-by-play announcer, doesn't include color commentator, and doesn't include a sideline reporter. So you could easily be looking at 15 people.
Just to go cover a Gonzaga game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine what it's like for
the NCAA.
the NFL or something.
Oh, NFL. Sure.
I think they had, was it 65 cameras for the Super Bowl?
Oh, boy.
Something like that.
Probably.
Because they got to get every angle, and then if there's any, replay questions, well, we can look at it from multiple angles. And
Yeah.
very high tech.
Very high
In
tech.
the old football games used to just be one standard.
Yeah.
It's just it was really from the booth or whatever. You're just seeing that.
Just one. Yeah. Things have come a long way since then. Yeah.
Hey, shifting gears.
Yeah.
You saw Project Hail Mary.
I did.
What'd you think?
Amaze.
Loved it?
Great.
Okay.
So good. Yeah. That was the line from the movie. You'll get it once you see it.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
good. Ryan Gosling is the star, but his co-star kind of steals the show. I'll just put it that
Who's the
way.
co-star?
I don't want to say anything.
The robot.
Oh, is
Or
it the
alien.
ET thing?
The alien.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything. I try to be observant of spoilers. We're in spoiler territory.
Did
Well, I
you
think
think?
people
Did
have
you think there was a time when it got to be a little too cute and they tried to work in too much humor?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just right. What? Who's saying that? I want to know who's saying that. Is
Maybe his flesh and blood.
Yeah.
that right?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
His son.
He said it was too
Yeah,
cute.
but he's not normally a comedy person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read the book, and I thought
Yeah.
the movie did the book justice.
Okay.
And I Loved the book, and I loved the movie.
Okay.
Almost as much.
Okay.
So I did 3 loves for the book,
Yeah.
2 loves for the movie.
I think he read another book. Is it Weir? Is that the guy? That,
Andy Weir.
Yeah. I guess he's written other books like sci-fi things, and I think he's read a few of those. So that's what his interest of the movie was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's done the Martian, obviously, Matt Damon. And then I think it was called Artemis was another one.
Yeah,
really enjoyed
and he
that.
has another one on the way. I heard a Science Friday, my nerdy NPR interview with that guy, and he had they had a guy who's actually an astrophysicist.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how his real job and what they do. They study something that is not even on this planet. So it's hard to get people to buy in because it's one of those sciences that you think, well, okay, but do something on Earth kind of thing. But so he was commenting, and then the author said he has another one in the works, but he didn't want to say too much about it. On its way.
He has a at the end of the book, he has this whole section where he talks about I think it's called astrophage is the thing that you'll learn about in the book or in the movie. But about the science behind that, like these different things about how you could get interstellar travel, all these things about how he did speak to astrophysicists and people in the know in this to make it as realistic as possible.
Yeah. And they said, the guy said he was very happy with how it was, the astrophysicist guy.
And it's a huge hit. I mean, it had
300 million, right?
Yeah.
Just went over. Yeah.
Did you see the original Anaconda
I did.
with the LL Cool J
I
and
did.
J-Lo?
Yes.
So the one that's on Netflix with Paul Rudd and Jack Black, they want to remake it. It's cute.
I've heard.
I liked it. I watched it last night. There's a lot of really funny things. It's Netflix free.
And did they contact astrophysicists and stuff for Anaconda?
For
fiction?
Anaconda, I think. Well, no, but they have a very funny snake expert who is part of the deal. Who manages the snake until he doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long does he last?
Good.
I'm sure he's not going to last very long.
Yeah, it's good, and there's some cameos that are fun. I liked it.
Good,
and it's free.
Free,
You know, so
if
don't
you have
like it,
Netflix.
yeah. If you don't.
We do.
Oh,
yeah. Well, we do. It's a topic of consternation inside my house.
Is it?
It's so expensive. I can't believe every month it's like, oh, another price hike.
How much did you pay to see Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary? How much was each ticket? How much was each ticket?
I'm
$17.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then so how much is your Netflix?
Probably about that.
23. Okay, for an
Did you have
entire
popcorn
month.
at the movie?
But I believe in other streaming platforms.
Oh, you're just arguing for other streaming.
Yeah, we just we just pick HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
Like, can we?
You have all those?
Yes.
Wow.
Boy.
But Netflix is the one. Like the other ones are like Hulu. I say that it's like $3 a month.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus comes free with my Walmart Plus subscription for the year. So there's some that like nominal, but Netflix is the one where it's like, nope.
And they
there's
raised
no
it again.
trials, there's no deals.
Yeah.
It's you're paying $20 a month and that's it.
'Cause
And they
it's the
really
best
lock
one.
it down too on how many people can be watching at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we're like, I got to go upstairs and say, hey, can you get off the Netflix so we can watch a movie downstairs?
Oh, really? It's
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad?
Oh yeah, my mom's got it in her room. My
Yeah.
daughter's using it. We're using it, and my son can use it every once in a while.
That's 4 devices.
I know.
Buy the
That
premium
should be a
plan.
problem.
No, no. I will never.
He's trying to.
My wife knows that's the last straw.
Yeah.
She knows. She knows that already. This is hard. Like if there are divorce proceedings, it's going to involve Netflix. And who gets the Netflix?
I think for your birthday next year, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you, I'll give you like $70, and that is the increase per month that you would pay to get the premium channel or to get the premium thing where you can have
You're
up to
giving
4
him
devices.
$70 a month?
No, $70 for the year.
total.
Oh, for the
upgrade, it's
year.
a little bit
Oh,
more.
for the
'Cause it's only
year.
like $5
Yes.
more, or I think it's only. It's less
It's
than
the
$5.
principle of it. We're already paying so much now. You got to pay more.
But then you would never have to worry about anybody else being on. You at any time could watch Netflix.
That's how they get you, Jerry.
That's how they
Yeah,
get
that
you.
is totally how they get you, Jerry.
Well, I got to get to
Do you
go
have
on.
a cut in? I think that
I do. I got to
did you
get
miss
going
the
to
cut
that.
in?
So I want to.
Oh, you might have missed the cut in.
So no, that's okay. I always tell you guys because I give you 5 minutes more. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So here's the
Are
deal.
we children?
Yes,
God.
you are. So we're talking Bloomsday
Yes,
this week
okay.
because this week we're going to hit the 1 month mark until
Okay.
Bloomsday. So
I
we're gonna get ready
registered.
for that. All right,
Yep, mhm.
good. So we'll be talking about that, how they're getting ready for the Big 5-0 50th anniversary.
Yes.
And also we've got America's Healthiest Cities. Probably something you two have already discussed, but we'll be discussing it tomorrow, and where Spokane ranks on the
We
list.
have not seen that. I
Okay.
will look forward to that.
Great topic
Yeah.
of conversation.
Do you know what I
tomorrow.
heard about Bloomsday this year? There's going to be 2 men on and 3 men jogging.
Good one, Malls. Oh, I got to tell you a very quick story. So I promised Nadine I'm going to sign up for Bloomsday. So I go through the whole process, sign everything up, pay the money and everything. I get the confirmation back. Congratulations, you have signed up for Bloomsday, our 50th year. All of the details will be sent to the email that you provided, dave.sposito@nonstoplovell.com.
Oh, no.
I'm like, damn it. And then I can't figure out how to get back in there because I put a V instead of a C. So it's Nonstop Lovell.
You know what you got to do?
What?
You got to register a domain name. And you got to call it nonstoplovell.com.
There you go. And then you can get your thing.
And then you'll have an email address.
So I have no way. So I said, whatever updates you get, let me know because they're going to be sending it to this site.
Right.
that
And
no
you
one
still
knows.
go get your packet. And
Yeah,
everything. It'll be okay.
and I register. It's paid, so I just have to show.
But all of your stuff, like how you did and everything, will go
Yeah.
to Nonstop Lovell.
All right. Well, that's what's going on tomorrow. We're talking Bloomsday. We're talking America's Healthiest Cities. Tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m. on Nonstop Lovell. KHQ.
I think it's catching on.
And we'll see you at 5:45.
Co-anchors.
Yeah.
Yes. Can't wait. And we didn't even get to talk about the ballpark food today.
No,
we
and we didn't get to
talked
talk about golf. I had 2 rounds
So
of golf
many.
this weekend.
Well, if only
I
there were
even
other
had one.
episodes of this show that I
Yeah.
could show up on, we could discuss those things.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks,
Sam.
Bye, guys.
Sam.
All right. There goes the great Sam Adams. He had a walk-up song and everything.
Yeah, he
And
did.
he had great stories.
Yep.
He even told the story of the 2 men on and
Yes.
3 men jogging,
There's
which
just-
I will never forget now.
Now, it's a thing.
So, pretty great.
Bye, Sam.
Yeah.
And then
There
we
you go.
learned that he always gives us 5 minutes extra. That's like we're children. It's like you say to the kids, okay,
Well,
we're leaving
I
at 20.
totally lost when I looked at
I
the
know, me
time.
too.
I thought, oh boy, he might be in trouble. But
He knows.
and he's
He
not
knows
even
that-
jogging. He's just walking.
No, he's
So
sauntering
yeah,
back.
he's fine. Everything's fine. All right, we'll head into the 9 o'clock hour. In the 9 o'clock hour, we'll have our hot topic segment. We will get to that here in just a bit. That and more as we continue. The David Molly Show is live from the Numerica studios. Life changes with the seasons. One season, you're juggling work, family, and what's for dinner, again. The next, you're kicking back and finally catching your breath. Some seasons are about the hustle. You're setting goals and making plans. Others are about celebrating what you've accomplished. A new set of wheels with the auto loan that works for you. Finally taking that long-awaited trip you've saved for, or getting the keys to a home that feels just right. Whatever season you're in, Numerica Credit Union is your financial partner, supporting what matters most. Not with one-size-fits-all advice, but with tools that fit your life and people who truly listen. Whether you're building, celebrating, or starting something new, Numerica will help create a financial life that keeps up with you. Because with the right team by your side, you're free to focus on living well. Visit numericacu.com and get started today. Numerica Credit Union, money where it matters. Federally insured by NCUA.
Remember when getting out of bed didn't require a strategy? When picking up your kids didn't come with consequences? At Physical Therapy Associates, we're not just treating pain. We're bringing back those I forgot I ever hurt moments. With over 40 years of expertise and a team that genuinely celebrates your wins, we'll help you reclaim the life you've been missing. Your comeback starts here. Call us today at 509-456-6917 to schedule your assessment. Physical Therapy Associates, voted best in the Inlander for a reason. If it's physical, it's therapy. Voted best in the Inlander for a reason.
It's a new year, so why not start it off right with the best sleep of your life?
Sleep Vibe has changed the way we sleep, and now
I can't even imagine my life without it.
It was invented by our friend James, and they're built right here in Spokane.
There's no noise or vibration. It's just a low power magnetic field that's near the Earth's natural frequency.
There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose.
If your resolution this year is anything from losing weight to getting organized, think about how much easier it'll be if you get a good night of sleep.
Using Sleep Vibe, I fall asleep faster and I stay asleep.
Even if I do wake up for some reason, I go back to sleep right away. It's amazing. To get yours, you can go to thesleepvibe.com.
Don't forget about the 30-day money-back guarantee. It's thesleepvibe.com. Make sure you tell them that Dave and Molly sent you.
Dave and Molly.
Yeah.
From the archives.
Trevor says, based on our antics today, he thinks there's a gas leak in the studio.
We're not sure. It might be nitrous oxide. We're not sure.
Because we're a little slower. We're not coming up with words that we should know.
I don't know.
Yes. Oh,
That's
there's
a funny
another,
observation.
There's another vertigo on there. Yes, okay.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts.
My baby put a spell on me. My baby put a spell on me. My baby put a spell on me. Yeah, but I don't care. Yeah, but I don't care. Yeah, but I don't care. I said, wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what was in my mouth. I don't know what was in my mouth. I don't know what you said, but it's just through our time. You whisper in the night, words that alchemize. Oh maybe, oh maybe, oh maybe. They say you must be a witch, you cast your spell on me. You go. Through our time, you whisper through the night, words that alchemize. So maybe, oh maybe, oh maybe, they say you must be a witch, you got your spell on me. You go, you must be a witch, you got your spell on me. You go.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
All right, let's jump into our Hot Topic segment, shall we? Let's learn about all of the people that have birthdays today.
All right.
March 30th. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I'm going to give you a name and tell me if you know who this person is. I think you should know who this person is.
Okay.
Simone Ashley, 31 years old today. Who is she?
All I can think of is the little girl from the Cosby Show.
That's Raven Simone.
Simone Cosby. Simone. What is her last name?
Ashley.
She is a gymnast.
No, you're thinking of Simone Biles.
Okay. She is from the band. She's from the band.
I will cut you off. She is from your Bridgerton show.
Oh.
Her name is Kate on Bridgerton. Who is that? Is that a person you know?
Let me look it up.
Okay.
Simone Ashley. Kate? Oh, yeah. I like her.
Okay.
Yes.
Richard Sherman has a birthday today, too. You know who he is.
You're going to be mad, bro.
Yep, that's very good.
Is it that he says that, right?
Anna Nalick is 42.
You know what? I like Anna Nalick. Her album, that one out, she only had the one album.
Right.
But man, it's a good album. I really like
Very
it.
pretty voice. In fact, this is like the pretty voice birthday day.
Okay.
Because, special note, so she has a birthday. She's 42.
Okay.
Nora Jones is 47.
Okay.
Okay. And then you think, well, clearly they have to be no. Celine Dion has a birthday
Oh,
today,
well, then
too.
I have the greatest voice on the ever.
She is the queen. Yeah, that's what she does.
Wait, just ask her. She'll tell you.
How old is Celine Dion today?
Celine, she's not that old. She's only like 58.
Very good. Nailed it.
Yeah. I think we're the same age. That's why I say, well, I'll be 58 in a couple months, but that's why I say it's not that. You know, I'm ready to be 58. 57.
Didn't work for you?
Well,
you want an even number in there somewhere, right?
I just, I like 8s. I like 5s and I like 8s. 5's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But 8s are a close second. I like them.
Well, you're almost there. Mark Consuelos.
Giant head. Didn't he roid up?
No. You're thinking of Mark McGuire.
And Jose Consuelos.
Jose Canseco. No.
You're talking about, I know,
No.
Kelly Ripa's husband.
Very okay. There you
very
got that.
different.
Okay.
Okay. He has a big head in a different way, maybe.
In what way?
Maybe he's full of himself. I don't
Oh.
think so, though. I like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good-looking guy. Piers Morgan is 61. And Tracy Chapman is 62 today.
Another voice.
Mm-hmm. Well, and there's another. MC Hammer, 64.
You can't touch this.
And, this is a fun story. If Sam were here, he'd back me up on this story. One of the first job that MC Hammer ever had, do you know what it is?
Burger King?
No. He was a bat boy for the Oakland A's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, when he was like 14 years old, 14 or 15.
But didn't he work at Burger King later?
Maybe he did.
Like after his career in Seattle? Didn't I hear that?
That would be.
Seriously,
that's quite a
one of
fall.
those rapper guys was working at a fast food restaurant.
Well, that's kind of sad.
I know. I don't know if it was him.
Paul Reiser is 70.
He was in Mad About You.
Yep. And he's Dr. Owens on Stranger Things, as we all know.
Oh, I don't remember that.
More music, people. Eric Clapton has a birthday today, too.
Yes.
What is Eric Clapton famous for?
He's famous for having a guitar duel.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah. He is the only person inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 times.
That's right.
As a solo artist, as a member of the Yardbirds, and a member of Cream.
But not Paul McCartney, we decided.
Right.
He only has the 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's quite a
Quite an
record.
accomplishment,
Mhm.
yes.
And then the great Warren Beatty. We don't get to see much of him anymore. He's 89 years old.
Yeah.
But one of the more creative people in the history of film. There, I said it. That was
that's fair.
before I read that big giant Lincoln book. Remember it was called Team of Rivals. Huge book.
Yeah.
Before I read that book, the biggest book I had ever read was the Warren Beatty autobiography. And I remember getting geez, Warren, we think a lot of her. So I was like,
Wow.
"He's
Got a lot of stories there.
Right. So, but he was great. He's one of those guys that loved the movies.
That seems like it would have been a fun book to listen to.
It was. It was very good.
But to listen to it,
Oh,
I mean, if he narrated it. But I like the Barbara Streisand book is also thick like that. It's, I don't know, 18 hours or some crazy amount of hours that my friends were listening to it and they sped it up
Yeah.
But it's fun in her own words to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
know.
The Warren Beatty that's probably, I think that book's got to be 30 plus years old.
Oh, geez, that long.
So I don't know, were they making audiobooks like that back then? I don't know. Anyway, it's his birthday today. He's 89. And I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Peter Marshall, remember Peter Marshall?
I do.
Yeah.
He had a skinny microphone with the little ball on the top when
He was the original host of the Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
Yeah. No longer with us, passed away. He would have been 100 today.
Oh.
He made it to 98. That's pretty good.
Hey, why don't they use those microphones anymore? Those are the greatest.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were on a show and I was hosting something and I could have a standalone microphone, I would want one of those long microphones.
Like Gene Rayburn used to have on Match Game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Hmm.
They need to bring those back. Even if it didn't even work, but you had a lav mic on, but then that was what you held, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Just for the visual.
A good look.
168 years ago today, the year is 1858. A Philadelphia man by the name of Hyman Lipman patented the first pencil with an eraser.
Ooh.
Prior to that, you just had pencils and you just had erasers. Well, he said, I will put the eraser on top of the pencil.
Nice.
Yeah. Brilliant.
You should make a mistake.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, pretty good. Fun fact, the average pencil can write a continuous line 35 miles long.
Man. Have you ever used a pencil to its full potential ever?
No.
I remember I had friends in
You
school.
get them like this small and say, we're good with it. We're done.
I had friends in school who would use the tiny. They liked it, and I would either lose it or it would break or something before it really saw its full potential.
And pencils were so cheap. It's like,
Yeah.
why are you, like, you just get another one.
Yeah.
It's 2 cents or whatever.
Yeah.
71 years ago today, 1955, at the 27th Annual Academy Awards, the best picture that year went to On the Waterfront. And talk about some big stars. Marlon Brando was your best actor. Grace Kelly was your best actress.
Now that's heavy hitters.
Yep.
That's back when they made movie stars. Movie stars. Those were the real ones. Yes.
And it was 45 years ago today. Do you remember where you were in 1981?
1981. I would have been 11 years old. Stacy and I were playing handball, doing some things, playing, riding our bikes around. What else
I was
happening?
at the Spokane Falls Community College
Yeah.
in a radio class. I don't remember what the class was. And in the next room over was the teletype machine.
Oh.
And we got all the bells going off.
Oh boy.
Bing, 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 going crazy. That's when President Reagan was shot.
Oh my gosh.
And we were in the classroom. It was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like high alert.
Yeah, that would have been sixth grade for me, I guess. So yeah, that makes sense. The end of sixth grade.
That's how much older I am.
I
I was
know.
already in college.
Well, I was going to be 12. I mean, I turned 12 at the end of that year. So yeah, that makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing the math right. I think that's
Pretty
it.
close.
Yeah.
6th or 7th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then at the 59th, there was a lot of Academy Awards stuff here. Big stuff, too. 39 years ago today, 1987, the 59th Annual Academy Awards Best Picture was Platoon. And Oliver Stone got his first Best Director Oscar.
That was the year. Wasn't a Thin Red Line out that year as well? Seemed like there were a couple
There
of
might have
those
been,
kind
yeah, a
of
couple.
movies.
Yeah.
So I worked in 1987. I worked on the wharf in San Francisco, and they had a giant theater that was just across the street from the Pizzeria Uno where I worked. And it had one of those really cool old, what do they call those big signs that are like, I can't remember what they're called, but where like old fashioned, like they have it outside of the Fox. What do they call those lights? They're
Like a reader board? Or like
it's the reader board, but it's those lights that go down. And I can't think of it, but it would be so foggy sometimes we couldn't even see it at all. And then it would clear and you'd see a thin red line. You know, so I remember the movies that were on that. I just snapshot. I think Platoon was one of them. And then the RoboCop was out
That was
around
right
that
around
time.
there. Yep. That was 87. Yep.
The Marquee. It's like a marquee.
Oh, Marquee,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
That same year, Paul Newman got his Best Actor Oscar for The Color of Money. And you'll be happy to know
Yes.
that Top Gun got an Academy Award.
For?
Best Original Song.
Okay.
Take My Breath Away.
Yes.
Do, 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 do.
See, they do win Oscars when they're supposed to. And then it won an Oscar when it came back out for theatrical performance. Saved the industry. They gave Top Gun an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Okay, yeah.
They had a new category.
I think so. Yeah.
But I don't remember them doing that category this year. It was
Yeah.
like achievement in box office or something.
For Best Achievement in Box Office.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, Tom Cruise, for
Yeah.
saving the
That
industry.
was
We're not
pretty
going to
good.
give you any real awards, but we're going to give you that.
Yep. And that same day, Prince released his 9th album, Sign of the Times, which was a minor hit. But the bigger hit on that album, the duet that he did with Sheena Easton,
Oh,
You Got the Look.
oh yeah.
One of my all-time favorite songs.
That's a great song.
You can't pack enough energy. You can't pack more energy into a song than
Yeah.
those two did with that
Good. Very
3-minute and 45-second piece of art.
Yes, it was art.
Pretty good.
When did he change his name to the Signal? The thing.
That was probably not much out. It was early 90s, I believe.
Yeah.
This was 87 when.
Yeah. So right after.
And it changed everything for Sheena Easton. You know, she was like this, you know,
Mhm.
wholesome. And then he wrote a bunch of songs for her,
Yes.
including Sugar Walls. Can look it up.
What does that mean?
Oh, look it up.
Is that like the strawberry
Oh, yeah.
feel? whatever?
Watermelon sugar.
Yeah, watermelon
Mhm.
sugar high.
Mhm.
Same kind of thing.
But You Got the Look was great because Prince had the guitars in there, and they're just yeah, it was good times. And then 34 years ago today, this was the big one. 1992, the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
One of the few movies that had the clean sweep.
Okay.
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah.
Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Screenplay.
Yeah.
Anytime you do that,
Mhm.
you are the movie.
It puts the lotion on it, or it gets the water.
Why do you talk like that?
Because you always do your
Mhm.
Hannibal Lecter one. See, now that's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that movie. It was terrifying to me,
Yeah.
absolutely terrifying. But it was a great movie,
Yep.
and there's no disputing.
All the categories, basically everything. It was all the big ones. You know, it won the big one. The other winners that year: Mercedes Ruehl for The Fisher King,
Mm-hmm.
and Jack Palance for City Slickers.
When he did the push-ups,
I think he did the one-handed push-up.
Yep.
Yeah, when he came out, and he was like almost 90 then. I
He was
think.
great. He was my father in that movie. He was City Slicker. Like that's, and they were me.
There were not a lot of movies that year that won Oscars because
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs won so many, and then Beauty and the Beast
Uh-huh.
won a bunch, including Best Original Song and Best Original Score.
Right. They
It
kind of took
probably
it up.
won the animation one too.
I would
if
think.
they had it back then.
Yeah. Well,
That's a big year for movies.
yes, it is. Thank you, texters. Marquee. Thank you. I was trying to think of the word. And also, April said she loved the Rivals Team of Rivals Lincoln book.
That's
She
a great
loved
book.
it.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would have to listen to that. I would have to listen. I couldn't. I can't even, a book like that. I look at all the books laying around my house and I'm thinking, I can't, I'm not going to sit down
What
and
if
read.
Abe Lincoln was reading the book, or better yet, John Wilkes Booth was reading the book from his perspective? Or maybe they have someone, his great grandson
Yeah.
narrates it.
In fact, you know what I found the other day, and my Uncle Jimmy gave me this Christmas. I got to read the book about John Wilkes Booth's sister.
Oh, yeah.
She wrote a book about, somebody wrote a book about John Wilkes Booth's sister because the sister was very helpful in the escape. But I just can't focus long enough to do it. But I'm going to. I got to
You
read.
made it through the Christina Applegate book.
But I listened to it.
Well, I know, but you still got through. You're talking about listening, right?
No, this I have to read.
Oh, they don't have an audio for it?
I don't think so. I think it was a very limited edition. It was a friend of Jimmy's from Chicago who signed it to them and happened to write, and they remembered and they had it. And so it's a signed edition, but I'd have to read it. So, yeah.
If she only knew that you could do an impression of her.
If he was just reading normal books to me, it would be, Ren thought better of it and let the shark go. That's what's happening now. And then the little tiny pregnant woman, she's pregnant with birds. Wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be as good. And I don't think he talks like that.
John Wilkes Booth? We think he does.
Okay.
I'm only going by what I've heard, and I
Right.
want to believe that he sounds just like how you talk. It would ruin everything if we found out that he sounded different.
Well, I told you, my friend Pat, he played him in a play, The Assassins, and he said, now I'm rethinking how I did it. I played him as a Southern kind of guy because he's from the South. He said, I sort of did a drawl. I said, nope, wrong. You've got it all wrong. Sorry. You call yourself an actor? No.
Television notes tonight. You do have exciting NBA basketball action. The Miami
Heat
take on the Philadelphia
Phillies. Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia. Hang on a second. I'll get this. Is it a kind of animal? Is it a color? No. Is it a food item?
No.
Is it a Philadelphia? I don't know that one.
76ers.
Damn it. It's a number. You could have given me a hint. Who else is playing?
That was fun.
See if I can do it again.
The Oklahoma City
Tornadoes.
No.
Wind.
No.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yes.
Okay.
Taking on the Detroit
Pistons.
Very good.
Oh, I know that. Don't give them that. Don't mess with Detroit. I know all my Detroit teams. Tigers,
What's the baseball team? Okay.
Tigers, Lions, Pistons, and the Detroit.
What's the hockey team?
That's why I'm looking at Flyers. No, the Detroit Wings. Red Wings.
Very good.
Okay, not bad. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Any other sports happening?
I don't think so. But I wish there was because I love the quizzes. You could get every NFL one though.
Yes.
Like everybody knows the NFL. That's pretty good.
I believe I could. I just think that that's more highly publicized, and you get to see games. What happens is any games that are talked about in our region, it's just our region. Like I know all of the Rockies and the A's and the the Giants and stuff like that. But when you go back east and the smaller, I don't know them all. I know the West Coasters.
San Jose hockey team.
San Jose hockey team?
Yeah, what's the San Jose hockey team?
The Pucks? I don't know.
The Sharks.
Oh, I should know that because I'm reading about a man who turns into a shark. See?
Boston.
What kind of
Hockey.
sport? Boston Beans. Boston Flyers. Boston Red Wings. Boston Flames. Boston
Bruins.
But now you're going NHL?
Well, yeah.
This is never going to happen.
I'm just checking. I'm just,
yeah.
testing all of them.
Okay, go ahead. See one more. Just pick it up. Pick a sport.
I'll give you a real tough one.
All right.
Nashville.
What sport?
Hockey.
I don't know. Flames. Nashville Red Sox.
Predators. And I don't even, I'm not a hockey person either, but.
Do you think you know every single professional team name? Baseball, football, basketball, and
the
hockey?
only one that I might be a little shaky on are some of the
hockey. Trying to think of a.
Colorado.
What?
Hockey.
Sport. I don't know. I don't
Avalanche.
know. Oh, God. I know the Denver Broncos and I know the Colorado Rockies.
How about the Denver basketball team?
Nuggets.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on a roll.
Surprisingly good at NBA.
Anyway, so you do have basketball tonight. You also have American Idol. It returns. The remaining contestants perform songs of faith before the top 12 is revealed.
Nice.
So they all perform. Oh, that's something, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Voice has the knockout rounds. They will continue. That's on NBC.
Okay.
And then late night tonight, your friend John Hamm will be on with Jimmy
I
Fallon.
like John Hamm.
Mm-hmm. Harrison Ford is on a repeat with Jimmy Kimmel. John Mulaney on with Stephen Colbert.
John Mulaney's coming to our area. It's very exciting.
And Kenan Thompson will be on with Seth Meyers.
But there wasn't a new SNL over the weekend, was there? I didn't think so. Is there one coming up this week, you think? Maybe?
I
Maybe
don't
not.
know. There should be.
Spring
I
break.
think they're supposed to go all the way to mid-May, and they've missed, 3 weeks in a row? Something like that?
Maybe.
So they got to come back at some point. Close out
Come
the
on,
season.
people. Come on.
Oh, good point. D&D Steve, the Oklahoma City Thieves.
Oh.
That is the old Sonics team, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But the Sonics the Seattle is getting a team. I don't know if they're going to call them the Sonics or not. They should.
What else are they going to call them?
I don't know.
What they call a soccer team?
Sounders.
And the girls' soccer team?
I don't know. What is it?
You're terrible. I can't believe you know all the boys' sports and none of the girls. I have no idea.
What's the Las Vegas WNBA team?
Aces.
Oh, very good.
Oh, every day
What's
I know that
the New
one.
York team?
The Gals. The New York Gals. New York fighting people.
Liberty.
Liberty.
I bet you Quinn knows all the WNBA
I'm
teams.
sure he
He
does.
bets on them.
He likes the NWA team.
yeah.
Yeah. We should have him and give him a quiz.
All right. I think we're going to finish early today. We're going to call it a day early. We got a lot to get to. Tomorrow is going to be an incredibly busy day, so we really need to do all of our work stuff today.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow we've got a meeting, and then we have our big event at Northern Quest with the big car giveaway.
Yes.
So, yeah.
All right. I need to get something out of my purse to show you, to explain what I'm going to do today. And before I get it, no laughter.
Okay. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at all. I can't wait to see what it is. Molly's going to the purse. I'll give you the play-by-play action. She's digging in the purse. She's pulling out a giant thing of paper. It looks like it's a magazine of some sort.
So,
okay.
You know how I work out and I do my stuff, but then there comes a different time in your life where you have to try different things. So I was watching.
Oh, this is going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.
So I'm playing my Disney emoji game, which is meant for 5-year-old. I believe Alexander was 5 when we downloaded it. I still play it every day of my life. Well, in order to get your rewards, you have to watch ads.
Okay.
So this one particular ad kept coming up.
Oh, no. Oh, they got her. They hooked her.
Well, but at least I didn't click through. Instead, I thought, that looks interesting, but I'm going to go to Amazon and see. This was yesterday morning during my spin, right? So I was seeing the chair yoga for weight loss for people over 60.
And you want me to not laugh? How?
But so here's the thing. They wanted me to click through.
You look just like the person on there.
Hang on. Let me do one of the things for you. Yeah, okay.
So you just sit in the chair and everything can be...
I can do it during the show.
How much did
here
you
we
pay
go.
for the chair yoga book?
Wait a second. I'm doing number 4. Hang on. Wait. Oh, here's number 3.
Remember about 6 months ago when you did number 2? Before you came into work? Oh, that was before. Never mind. That had nothing to do with the book.
You want to see number 11? Oh, wait. No. Number 10. Number 10's hard. It's too hard to do.
It almost looks like a coloring book. You could do...
I have the seated cactus pose. So, anyway.
People need to be seeing this on YouTube.
I know.
This is all...
It's really quite fun.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know, $17. But here was the beauty
You
of it.
paid $17 for that?
Dave, it is a 28-day challenge. And look at this, 20 pounds later. Now,
And can I take over for 1 second? Yes. So it's chair yoga for weight loss. And then the extra selling point, because they know their audience, large print. Right there.
I didn't even see the large print part. Okay, so.
Well, it was apparently not large enough.
But here's
my gosh.
Here's what I found out. It says 40 exercises, 28-day AM PM routines, 3 secret bonuses, but then they say weight loss principles. So it makes you when you just see this 10 minutes per day, 20 pounds down, you're thinking, well, heck yeah, I'll do 10 minutes of yoga a day and be 20 pounds down. Well, then you go inside and it starts talking about dieting and cutting back on calories and eating anti-inflammatory stuff. And that's not what this says. This says 10 minutes a day, 20 pounds down.
What is the back? Is that all the people, the accolades for what is the statements on the back?
20 pounds lighter in just 10 minutes a day, extra large print format made for easy reading. Okay, we got that. Tailored for weight loss. Oh, a complete, well-structured program aimed at shedding those extra pounds. I know they're going to make me cut back on something, and that's crap. I'm not cutting back on anything.
No cut back.
3 secret bonuses.
What's a secret bonus? Like what's going to happen?
I don't know. You have to wait and see. Let me see.
And you paid $17 for that.
Yeah.
Well, here's my question then. What? You said in your own words you're playing the Disney emoji game.
Yeah.
And it's designed for 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
But yet this ad pops up?
And bra ads pop up. I think they know me now. I get, do you have back? Yeah. Do you get back fat and your boobs are slacking? It's like, well, yeah. That's where I got, remember the bra, the old lady bra? That's where I got that too. But anyway, I didn't want to sign up while I was on there. I'm no fool. I don't even act like I'm interested. I don't even, I just get my reward. I move along. As far as they know, I don't care. Then I go right over to Amazon. Not only did I tell you it was yesterday morning? Yeah. Guess who had it by 4 p.m. yesterday afternoon? Me.
I hope it was you.
Me. So now, what I don't, it just says for.
You know, they give those out for free at the retirement home. You can just go. You can just go there. They got a whole stack of them.
Too. Well, have you ever done the leg shuffle though?
Let's do the leg shuffle.
That's what I believe she's doing, the leg shuffle.
She looks very happy.
Well, I will let you know how it goes. I'm going.
Well, you should just do it right here. It's 10 minutes.
Well, I could.
Boy, that is big lettering.
I don't even need my glasses for it. That's how great it is. So, and they want me to do all this breathing. Okay, so then they come in. Healthy eating habits, eat less in the evening, blah, blah, blah. They don't even address my wine and everything. So increase vegetables, more protein. We all know smarter choices.
Eat giant apples.
It does say sourdough versus regular bread.
Okay. Well,
so we like healthy potato options. You can eat them as long as you're not deep frying them. Anyway, so now with all of this out of the way, I start my breathing. And then it even talks to you about what to wear and which chair to pick. So when you start with number 1 and you go on, I don't know. This is just they teach you the moves.
That just looks like someone fell asleep.
No, you're going over like this. Now I'm not going to be able to do this with a straight face. What I should have done is waited till I was down 20 pounds and then come back and you'd say, oh my God, how'd you do that? And I'd say, well, Dave, I'm glad you asked. My handy dandy. But see, now here's.
Is it written by a best-selling author? Look at the top. No,
it is. It is.
It is?
Yes. And here's the thing. Once you learn all of these things, secret bonus, you got to do this. If anybody wants to go ahead and scan that, you're welcome to get the bonuses. It's highly illegal to do that, but there. Anyway, now I have my challenges, and so and there's AM and PM.
Oh, and listen to this.
What?
You do this on the show. One of our listeners cleverly points out on the YouTube, a podcast and a bodcast. Get it?
Oh,
do you
yes.
Get it? Do you get it?
Yes.
Podcast. Do you get it?
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you get it?
No, I get it.
Bod.
So now if we come back from break and Dave's looking at the camera and I'm going, You'll know I'm on number 12, the seated cactus. Oh, wait, I can do chair lifts too. This is the wrong kind of chair. I'm just going to tell you that. This is dangerous. It's on wheels. Never do it on wheels, ever. You want to see another one?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Chair punches. That's a real workout. Oh, modified push. No. Okay. Oh, a stretch is too easy. Oh, here we go. Shoulder press.
What? Oh, you're standing up. You have to stay in the chair.
Stand up.
Don't you have to? Oh, that makes you stand up?
Oh, you're right. No. Okay.
That makes it easier.
There. Okay. There we go.
This is for people that are really in bad shape, man.
What else do we have? Oh, these could you do those?
No, I couldn't do that.
Okay. Well, there we go.
That should be way down.
This is
Oh,
advanced.
that's 19. Yeah, that's very advanced.
So on day number 1, which today is, and I will have a full report, it's very easy. It's the cat-cow stretch, seated side stretch, seated cactus pose, which we saw, leg pendulums, standing hastasana, a seated march. And the seated sphinx. I don't know what that is, but I like the sounds of it.
So you're going to be doing this today.
Yes. I'm
watching the YouTube. It's slightly delayed, but you're doing all the motions, and it's very funny. Now you're doing the march.
Okay, bicycle crunch. But I was going to do it here at the station, but I don't think so.
I don't think you should do this with anybody around.
I mean, it was going to be in the gym there, but just in case that camera works, I don't think I want to do it.
Chair yoga.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be
not just for old people anymore.
No, and it is nice. I never have to. I really I don't have my glasses on. I still know what I have to do. It's so big.
Large print is very important.
So yeah, that's part of my day. Actually, I have some other stuff I have to take care of here, and then I will go home, walk the doggy, do my first in the privacy of my own house, and yes, I will be laughing and giggling at myself while it's
chair
doing
yoga.
it.
Okay.
And then I have a meeting downtown at 2. We're kicking off the whole fundraising thing for the auction for Safety Net. And then I may head out west for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Even though we have to be out there tomorrow. But
I may give you some tickets to cash if I don't go out there myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I already got my gas. There's no free gift. So
there is.
Next week there is. No,
you have to earn it. Yeah, they're having their spring sale.
Oh.
Yes, that's the one you have to get 500 points. I bet you got 500 points yesterday. You should have swiped. They would have given you something. Oh, yeah. It's their spring sale. It's all the stuff they've been giving away. And you might get a set of sheets. You might get a pan.
I could use another set of sheets.
Might get anything. So
I'm hopefully they're going to give a chair yoga book away. That's what I really want.
Do you know what this reminds me of? The itty bitty ads thing from years ago.
Yeah, you got roped into that.
When I first started. But at least I didn't get roped into a subscription or, you click there and they say, print it all out. It's great. Well, then they hook you into a thing. So you never want to do it like that.
Nope.
Instead. And it was at my house by 4:00 yesterday. Come on,
you need a rush delivery on that. You got to get that information right to you. So you get started right away.
See, and I don't even know.
That's the cactus one.
Yeah. I was doing it wrong. It's out in the end. It looks like a cactus.
Anyway, well.
What are you doing?
Nothing that exciting. I felt pretty good. Yesterday was a full day away because I was out west for a while, and then the golf round.
Yeah.
I did so much stuff on Saturday that I'm really set up for the week, and I know it's a very busy week ahead. So
yeah.
I'll get Maui out for a little bit. My daughter took her yesterday, so she got to be out. I took her Saturday. There's that. There's no room in the bin. Nothing I can do. So I don't know, but I'm very hungry.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eat
apple.
No, I have some treats in the
Okay.
bag, so we'll make it through.
Yes.
I may do some kind of I may roll over my winnings on the on the baseball
Oh.
parlay with the Mariners. Mariners open up a series with the Yankees. So that's kind of a thing. We'll see. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, the final day of the month of March. Listen tomorrow and you'll learn all about Molly's Chair Yoga for Weight Loss book. You don't have to buy the book. She will tell you everything that you need to know because she can read it because it's large print. All right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow.
From the Numerica studio, this has been the Dave and Molly Show.
All right.
Brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.